Weed killers. Right. Summer. Weed killers. Right. Scorpion. Red Summers. The president still acting unpresidential. Bitch, I'm in the Bronx with the evil in my residential. It was all emojis, it was never mental. The silver spoon is under fire, under pressure vented. The times that we live in unprecedented. We went from doing a Dougie fresh and vintage. Now the rhymes, they all pessimistic. They had it jagged, but they're all magic. Just pessimistic. They impressed with quick chicks. Only savages, we less sadistic. They being less specific. No metaphysics, so many butter biscuits. They need extra biscuits. We had the blessed district. Fresh to death, we was stressing drip. They worship lesser gods with the lesser mystics. The cocksuckers, all they brothers fish sticks. They think the Kashi, yeah, they won't protect the witness. They think the Kashi, yeah, they won't protect the witness. Hannibal Parker shit. And the heart of it, yeah, starting shit. Them all you harder with. Sean Carter started kid. We Sparta shit. 300. The crimes of the passionate ones who fell in love with blasting their guns. My chain froze. Go for rain roll. The rain roll on train rolls. Dr. Strange mold on train poles. Like the frame rearranged codes. 360 spinning clearly like a plane roll. 365 winning really like a game host. 444 degrees on the range stove. On the coast of the main goal. These niggas wanna know how power is obtained. If you act the shower posse, they'll tell you that it's hours of the rain. None of these cowards, they remain. Flowers is arranged, carriages remain. Drawn by 400 horses, there was power in the range. 19 blocks cutters overpowering the plains. They left all the towers up in flames. I never look at 24 hours just the same. Bitch, I'm Jack Power, just with black power. You a mixture of that crack powder and Mr. Matt Lauer. Hashtag Mr. Me Too. You met Red Pillar, I suggest that you niggas meet. Yo, in the land of the brave, in the home of the giants, y'all was with compliant, COVID defiant. Y'all was potent, reliant, be exposed to these tyrants. Composed to the science, we not posing. Trying, controlling the climates, yeah, we mold these environments. Science clientless, minus touch with iron fist. Holding on, only way to catch these gems. This shit an open palm, equestrians on open farm. Putting on that poking wall, rolling palms, coat of arms, don't let me in. Kick the doors, waving 44s, so they won't let me in. Nah, shit, we talking like a thespian, shit, we walking like pedestrians. It's my requiem, take you out front and center like ESPN. In the middle of the action, spitting with passion. You get riddled if you pass it. Shit, no dribble, we just passing. Off the scribble, we just cashing. Expand the vote, play above the rim. Earl ago, man ago. Shit, I turn from man to hoe, can a hoe. Let the hammers go, split your banner late. Not even Amber won't stop me from slut shaming all these bitch niggas. Yeah, your man's a hoe, the only antidote to split his cantaloupe. Shit, you be bloody like an antelope with Serengeti. Get ready, shit, no introductions necessary. I'm legendary, the story still unfolds. Yeah, they taking up like secretaries. Yeah, the heart is like a message heavy. Talk that light bulb, you represent me. Statistics in the forest. Scientific when it's Morris. All the shit I still store it. Like every day is February. Shit, you like it, I adore it. Shit, I write it, then record it. Recite it, then perform it. Excitement, I'm on.
Can you hear it clearly? Let me know how the audio is. Can y'all hear the audio good? Let me know how you can you hear the audio?
Red Summers. Under fire, pressure vented. The times that we live in unprecedented. We went from doing a Dougie fresh and vintage. Now the rhymes, they all pessimistic. They had it jagged, but it's all magic. Just finesse the mystics. They impressed with quick chicks. Only savages, we less sadistic. They being less specific. No metaphysics. So many butter biscuits. They need extra biscuits. The crimes of the passionate ones who fell in love with blasting their guns. My chain froze, chain froze, chain go for weight, grow the rain. On strange roads, Dr. Strange mode on strange toes, like the frame rearranged codes, 360 spinning clearly like a plane roll, 365 winning really like a game host, 444 degrees on the range stove, on the coast on the main goal. These niggas wanna know how power is a pain. If you act the shower posse, they'll tell you that it's hours in the rain. None of these cowards they remain. Flowers is arranged, carriages remain, drawn by 400 horses, there was power in the range. 19 blocks cutters overpowering the plains. They left all the towers up in flames. I never look at 24 hours just the same. Bitch, I'm Jack Power, just without black power. You a mixture of that crack powder and Mr. Matt Lauer. Hashtag Mr. Me Too. You met I suggest that you niggas meet. In the land of the brave, in a home of the giants, she was COVID compliant, she was COVID defiant. Y'all was poking reliant, we exposing the tyrants, composed to the science, we not posing or trying. Controlling the climates, yeah, we mold these environments. Scientists with clientless, miners touch with iron fists, holding arms only where to catch these gems. This shit an open palm, equestrians on open farm, cooking on that poking wall, rolling palms, coat of arms, Olympian, kicking doors, raising 44s, they won't let me in. Shit, we talking like the thespians, walking like pedestrians. It's my requiem, take you out front and center like ESPN.
All right, there we have it. There we have it. There we have it. All right, family, welcome to Know the Ledge Media. All right, this, my friends, is another episode of Melanin Mondays. All right, this episode for Melanin Mondays is entitled "It's a Wrap." Yeah, American Gods 4.4. All right, that's who is sponsoring this show right here. All right, American Gods 4.4. It's a wrap. Not it's a knife, niggas. It's a motherfucking wrap. Okay. So before we begin the festivities of the night, let's go ahead and do the roll call. Let's see who's in the building. All right. Let's do the roll call. If you dropped your state, drop it again. Because I'm going to go from right. I'm not going back up. I'm going to start from right here. So let's do the roll call. What up to everybody in the building? Peace, peace. All right. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. It's a little slow. So we'll wait for the states to kick in. All right. Shout out to all of my truck drivers in the building. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Port Richmond in the building. Detroit in the building, 707 in the building, H-Town up in this beach, North California, Little Rock. Yeah, what's popping, Little Rock? I heard they got little rocks out there. Florida, Ottawa, Florida, AZ, SC, DC, the motherfucking boot. All right, Milwaukee, Michigan, Brooklyn, West Phoenix, DMV, Lawton, where that's at? Wait, Lawton, Oklahoma. Queen City. What's popping? Texas up in this thing. Yeah, Massachusetts up in this thing. Illinois, they called it Killinois when I was coming up. Boston up in this thing. East Oakland, apartment. East Oakland, town business. 394, Colorado. Okay. Newark up in this thing, Brick City, the Bricks, Shotgun Sugar them, Houston, by way of South Central. That's interesting. AZ, Chicago, by way of Minnesota. South Cali, it never rains in Southern California. Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Detroit up What up, dog? 305. Money is a major issue. Agtown, Texas. That's by way of St. Louis. It's a lot of by way ofs. What are we doing? We migrating. Mine is moving around a lot. Okay. Cleveland, Ivory Coast, Dog Pound, 216. Okay. Mystic Philly. All right. Somebody said, love the music. I am listening to it on Spotify. I need everybody. Cause I'll talk about it in a minute, but I'm learning this music shit every day. Ask the Wiz. I go to sleep like 5 and 7 in the morning sometimes because I'm taking control of my career. I'm learning the music things. When I was coming up, it was a mix game. You know, it was a mixtape type of thing. It was physical. The game was physical. The shit digital. It's a whole new animal. I'm mad that you niggas didn't tell me how intricate this shit was. I gotta learn by myself because I don't. I'm a one-man show these days. 815, Illinois, Mississippi, West Virginia, PA. Somebody said I had y'all waiting for an hour. I was getting my shit braided up. Look. I was getting you know what I'm talking about? I was getting twisted up. So pardon me, you know. Pardon the God. Let me take this call real quick. Peace, Lord. I'm on my live right now. I'm on YouTube. Yeah, so pardon me for the hold up. You dig? You know, that wasn't intentional. Somebody said Red Summer is food. Yeah, well, you gotta stream that shit. I'm about to go to the fucking farm. I'm about to go to China and pay these niggas to stream my music because I can't wait. You know what I mean? I know that the conscious community is busy and whatnot, listening to Jay Electronica because I'm throwing shots. I can't wait for niggas to stream my shit. I might have to go to the farms. I might have to go on Fiverr and pay these niggas to give me some streams because I was in a back office of Spotify looking at my stats, and my stats is not it don't look like I'm wavy in these streets. It don't look like I'm wavy in these streets. I'm wavy on the physical, you know. Shout out to everybody that bought the album. I like that part. That I respect that, but I need the streaming numbers to get up. You know what I'm talking about? They out here giving out bags. You niggas don't let nobody lie to you. You know what I'm saying? This is a streaming game, but there's more ways to make bread. You feel me? There's a lot of ways to get in. So we need to get the streams on. Somebody said they stream it every day on Amazon. I appreciate you. Yeah, we going to the streaming farms. Fuck what you heard. You know, we playing out of look. We playing up against a big machine. Yeah, I got the roadmap. You know, Hippolyta and Lovecraft. She had the Safe Negro Travel Guide. Well, you follow the GPS on these braids, it'll get you somewhere. It get you to the yellow brick road. You know what I'm talking about? Philly in the building. Yeah, I got that scout cap on. You're damn right. So if you streaming it, I appreciate it. I need more streams. It don't cost you nothing to stream the music. The music is palatable. You could play it with your non-conscious friends. You know what I'm saying? It's a bop, my niggas. It's a bop. I made it so it could bop. I didn't want to do, you know, miracle, lyrical and everything. I wanted to go and toe the line and give them something that they could all bop to. You feel me? I wanted to give them something that they could all bop to. So if there's any hackers or DJs, I need you niggas to get on board. And I'm not just saying that for Red Pill. Red Pillar. I'm saying that for Cambada. I'm saying that for when Blue Pill drops the Blue Winter and the other shits. I'm talking about Lizzie Jeff. I need AA. I need everybody to be lit. This is our year. You feel me? This is our year. This is our decade, right? You know what I'm talking about? The Griselda boys, they had their decade. Now they're eating, Rock Marciano in them. It's their time, right? But now it's our time. The God Hoppers. I don't sell crack. You know what I'm talking about? I can't relate. We need that God hop. So there's a few of us that's out here putting out some quality music. Yeah, conscious drill. We spinning the block in the ethers, my niggas. We spinning the block with where the Akashic records are at. It's called a Neteru drill. That's what I call it. The the Neteru drill. So, I'm gonna take you to my site real quick. We got music out there. I don't even know if the people are familiar with the catalog, because it's about the catalog. That's why anybody that's out there that's making music, keep making that shit. You know why? Because your catalog is gonna be lit, right? Own your masters and die a legend. That's my fucking advice to you. Own your masters and die a legend. What does that mean? That means that it don't, you might not see you might not go triple platinum while you're here. But if you do some shit on the way out, you don't know where that would take you. You know what I'm talking about? They'll give you the Nipsey treatment in these streets. You know what I mean? Die a legend. Fuck it. That's what you're here to do. You're here to tap out and die a legend. Don't let nobody fool you. There goes the band camp. You know what I'm talking about? So the band camp, we got a whole bunch. We got the catalog. Look, they go to double album called Twin. That's when me and Blue came together. That's the Twin Pillars, right? That's the Twin Pillar album. 23 tracks, all fire. Kambada is all on this. AA is on it. We got skits with Bobby, Sabi. I mean, you'll name it, right? It gets better though. Then you have my debut album. This was my first album, The Scorpion King, right? 10 tracks. Every single one of these tracks is super fire. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Legendary shit. And then we got the mixtape for the family who didn't even know. This was like 2012. No, this was like 2011. This is a throwback. You know what I'm talking about? This is a throwback. Look, these are the mixtapes. When we had the radio show, my niggas, my nagas, Black Dot, Cy Rock, Dr. Sabi skits. You know what I'm talking about? All kind of people, legends, El Ra's son, my dude Kufu, AA Rashid, Blue Pill. Come on, Phil Valentine skits. This is history, my niggas. I need y'all to get up on your conscious history. I don't blame nobody for coming on late. You got on the Amtrak, you got on the train late. KTL 3.0, watch the pillars, right? Look, we got Big Meech giving us drops. Hold on, listen to this.
Health, wealth, and knowledge itself. This is Big Meech, and you're listening to Know the Ledge Radio. Big shout out to the red pill and blue pill.
Come on, the streets is fucking with it. Talk about the streets is fucking with it. You know what I mean? Somebody said, how do they go there? You gotta go to Bandcamp. Go to Bandcamp. Right there. Bandcamp. And put the Twin Pillars at Bandcamp. The Twin Pillars. The Twin Pillars at Bandcamp. And tap in. It's a vibe. And I'm not releasing all of that shit to the streaming networks because low key, I don't want them to own my shit. You know what I'm talking about? And, the streaming shit is kind of boutique-ish. You know what I mean? It's kind of boutique-ish. I don't want all my music on the streaming networks. I really don't see what, I would rather have it on the website and go direct to customer and then do the press some albums, some vinyl, right? Why can't you download Mimosa? I have no idea. Maybe you got to buy the whole album. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea. So the idea is to put your commercial shit on the streaming platforms, but some of your underground stuff, like the mixtapes, you know, you keep that to yourself. You do shows and whatnot. We're going to be doing shows coming in February, right? I got to learn how to do the Pop Smoke dance. You know what I'm saying? I got a choreographer teaching me how to dance because I'm going to get on my Scuba and Scrap Lover shit. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't waiting for niggas to dance for me. I'm going to have to do it myself. But I think in February, this is January. So in February, we're going to be popping out doing shows. Now, as you know, we live in a COVID world. So I'm not coming to your town to do a show, my niggas, my nagas, my ninjas. I'm going to do a shit off my laptop. You're going to hold your phone up and I'll be right there. You know what I'm talking about? Can I do at least one song on KTL tonight? What do you mean? You want me to perform a song? You want me to sit on this couch? You want me to stand on the couch and fucking, you want me to grab the mic and stand on the couch like this is Beat Street, my niggas? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to be doing, oh, Good Wife. I play the music, but if you want to see the God perform, first of all, hit the like button. And second of all, you're going to have to wait and pull up to the venue. You know what I'm saying? The venue is online now. There's no more come and see me at a dive bar or come and see me in the arena. You niggas, I don't want to get the COVID. Niggas said that shit is hard to fight. You don't talk about whatever's out there. I don't want it. So I'm going to give you an experience through your computer or your phone. If you don't got a computer, if you fell for the okie doke and threw your computer out, I'll just give it to you. I'll give it to you through your phone. Oh, you want me to play the Mimosa? Okay. Will I ever get a band to perform? Of course. Of course. You know, of course. Maybe the Roots, if they fuck with the gods. I don't know who fucks with me until I go to Clubhouse and I go into niggas' rooms and they be like, oh, Red Pill, my man. I'm like, I didn't know I was your man. You don't talk about, nigga. Did you buy a shirt for me? Fuck you saying? How am I your man? You niggas never broke a fucking penny. You never socked it to my pocket. You niggas is rich. How am I your man? How do you know me, my nigga? Like, you know, let me know. How do you, where do you know me from? I don't understand. You know what I'm talking about? I'm your man's. Well, shit, break bread, nigga. Or, you know, open the door or something. What are you doing? You know what I mean? I will never tell a nigga that you're my man. And I'm from Brooklyn. My man's in them. If I say that you my guy and my man, that means that we either smoked a blunt together. You know what I'm talking about? We took an Uber together to go check out some shorties. You know what I mean? We went boosting together. We broke a Lizzie together and put some polo in the book bag. Or we did a bid together and you didn't snake me. We was walking the yard talking about days like this. You know what I'm saying? Breaking down the knowledge. You know what I mean? I don't know who the fuck. If I listen to you on a mixtape, you're not my guy. I don't know you, my nigga, until I meet you. They say don't meet your heroes. That's a fucking lie. Nigga, you better meet everybody that you say that you're there, because you be running around the world talking about that's my guy. And when you meet him, he's mad lame. He's mad lame. You know what I mean? He's mad moist and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Dripping all over the place. Super moist. Nah, fuck that. Meet these niggas that you see on the internet and look them in their eyes and see if they real like that. Because I met a lot of people off the internet and I was very much, I was ready to unfollow them. I was ready to unfollow them. I was, you know, I wanted my money back. It was like I put a lot of money in you niggas. Like, why? You know what I mean? That was the marketing department. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be fooling you with them on them apps. I promise you. I promise you. Y'all think y'all, shout out to the Ruby Sailiner building. That's a real one right there. Now, Ruby, can I get you on a deluxe edition? Well, no, not Ruby. Scorpion King. Scorpion King. Respectfully. Respectfully. I gotta get you on the classics. Now this is the Red Summer. I need you on Scorpion King, part 2. Produce. You know what I'm talking about? Scorpion King. You know what I mean? I need you on the, because to be honest with you, Scorpion King is my best work. I was listening to that shit the other night. I made it in 2016. There's no more 2016. I'm sorry. I should have made 2 albums in 2016. That energy that existed in 2016, it's not here anymore. You know what I mean? I can't summon the same nigga from 2016. I just can't. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm going to give you the 2021 vibes. That's what I could summon up. Shout out to Chicago Crypto in the building. The legend. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, this is your century. How about that? Right now, Ruby? Niggas be like, they want the old Nas. Well, shit, go and find the Clue tape. He told you what it really is. How the hell could Nas give you the old Illmatic? He's like, nigga, I don't eat cereal with water anymore. I'm not on 125th Street. I'm not selling t-shirts for $15. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not standing out there with Signet in the cameras. You feel me? It's just a different day and age, my niggas. So I could only give you my frequency of today from my experiences. You know what I mean? So yeah, Scorpion King, we're going to do the lyrical miracle. We're going to give you like super dark backpacker rap. You know? We're going to give you super dark backpacker rap. Right? And we're going to sprinkle some ratchetness in there. You know what I'm talking about? And we're gonna cook it up. But I do need to get all my albums on crypto, man. I'm trying to keep up with your Chicago. You feel me? You know, we gotta make the switch. We gotta make the switch. You know? We're gonna definitely make the switch, my guy. You know? Definitely. That's a fact. That's a factory. You know? But yeah, rest in peace, rise in power, that is, to MF Doom, the fucking legend. You know? His music sounds even better now. I guess I'm a little narcomantic. I'm a little necro. You know, when people leave this planet, their music sounds better sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You know? I really don't. Good Wife should be a single. No, Good Wife is gonna be a single. Not should be. That's already in the bag. I'm just waiting for it to get warm. You know what I mean? I think I might have my shirt off in the Good Wife video. So mine has to hit the gym a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all niggas don't want to see y'all don't want to see bird chest red pillar right now. I'm gonna have to hit the gym. Cause when I'm gonna do my LL shit on Good Life. In Good Wife, I mean. Yeah. First verse is kind of crazy. No more West End pop-ups. Nah. Not right now. We did the West End. You know? We got to do something different. You know what I mean? If niggas missed it, then they missed it. Thoughts on the Bitcoin crash. Was I not on the show? Was I not on the last show telling you niggas to sell your coin and go buy some land? Talk black to me. Was I not on the last show telling y'all to sell your coins and go buy a business? Talk black to me. Was I not on the show taking you niggas to landwatch.com? I showed you some land and I'm like, nigga, sell a coin. There gotta be one person out here. Everybody can't be selfish. Right? This is a big community. It's 330 motherfuckers on here right now. Somebody, crypto said, what crash? Right? It's not really a crash. The shit passed. It ain't a crash. if it wasn't, go to Axum in the West End because we got CDs and we got gear, Red Summer merch, right? We got Red Summer merch. I'm looking for it, and it's all in Atlanta. Shout out to Jefferson. Shout out to all of the family out there in the A. Go and get your Red Summer merch. If y'all put the merch on, take a picture. You know what I mean? I reward my supporters. Take a picture and tag me in it and rock that proudly, right? So it's a dip, nigga. They say buy the dip. Buy the dip. I give Chicago Crypto all of his props because before the dip, he was like, even I seen him posted on Facebook or Instagram. He was like, I'm out, taking a break. You know what I mean? I gave y'all mad cloth for about a year straight. You feel me? You feels me? Right? So in my mind, when I seen him post that, I was like, he must know something that I don't know. It's time to sell the fucking coin. So what I was saying, right? Because it went to a dip. It dipped. There was a correction. So the shit dipped a little bit. It's not under, I don't know if it's under 30, but the nigga's under 40. So when it had hit 40, right? When it had hit 40, niggas should have sold that coin. I mean, for the ones that are sitting on more than one coin, at what point do you niggas sell one of them? I'm just saying. For the nation. Like I said, think about it. Bitcoin is back up, somebody say. Go look now. Tell me where it's at. Tell me where it's at. Bitcoin died 300 something times. We're going to talk about that in the lecture or the workshop. Not the lecture. The workshop that's coming up January 21st. I want to give a shout out to everybody. It hit a low of 30 today. That shit could give you an ulcer, right? It can hit 100 this year. That's right. So buy the fucking dip. The shit dip low, nigga. Buy the dip. Buy the dip, right? This one right here. I want to give a shout out to, the tickets are selling so fast. You see that nigga running with the bag? Do you see homie running with the bag? That's how fast tickets are selling for this one right here. Y'all must be really waiting for these solutions. Y'all must be really want these solutions on how to thrive and strive in 21 Savage. I appreciate y'all, right? But you know, in perfect fashion, shit. Along with the mother, if it go up, it must come down. So I'm getting back to my good old red pill teaching. You know what I'm talking about? American Gods, part 4.4. Right? It's a fucking wrap. That's what tonight is. We're gonna get into that tonight. Nigga. We're gonna get into that tonight. You know, we're gonna talk about this 21 Savage, nigga. This 2021. 21 Savage. That's what we call it. Because that's where it's headed. So we're going to do what we did last year. Right? Last year. You want to put a workshop together, crypto? You ain't said nothing but a word. Yeah, I'm gonna dive into that video tonight. You know, I took a break on the weed, so I gotta meditate it and watch it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta meditate and watch it. So there's gonna be a market crash, a correction next quarter. Yeah, shit. Sell some of them stocks. Sell some of them stocks. Sell some of them stocks. The minute you see them crackers invade the White House, you niggas should have started selling your fucking crypto and your Diplo. That's a fact. The minute these niggas climbed over the wall, it's time to sell the motherfucking Bitcoins and get some land and some hammers. You feel me? Let's get some more likes. So the minute you seen the White Walkers climbing the wall, it was time to sell a coin or two, right? I'm just saying respectfully. You're gonna fucking have, you're gonna sit on your coins while they stealing Nancy Pelosi's laptop, niggas? Huh? While they invading the Capitol, you niggas are still watching Forex and sitting on your coins? Or are you gonna? Because like I said, I would rather a town named Red Pillar. I would rather a Red Pillar town, or that could turn into a city. You know what I'm talking about? I would rather it be a town or a municipality. Yeah. Than anything else. So I showed, if you didn't see last episode, this shit went viral. Go and check it out. There's land on land on land on land. I'll visit all of you. I'll visit everybody if they go and get some land. I'll come and do a lecture there. I'll come and plant a tree there, my niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'll send some of my Instagram baddies because, you know, I can't have them all. You know, they could go and live on your land. You know what I'm talking about? You could start a resort. You could buy land in the many states where the weed or the mushrooms or the crack is legal. You want to go to Oregon? They smoking crack legally. You want to get some land in Oregon, nigga? Crack is legal. You know what I'm talking about? For the niggas that need that, crack is legal. Oregon is big. Nigga, you could buy an acre somewhere. You feel me? Y'all making this shit too difficult. Real talk. Niggas is living in Chirac talking about, well, what about Black Wall Street? Niggas is living in St. Louis talking about, well, what about what happened in Black Wall Street? Nigga, what about what happened on 63rd? What are you talking about? What the fuck? What about what happened in Brownsville, nigga? They out there drilling. What do you mean? You niggas never been to Black Wall Street, so what are you talking about? You got spooked from a Wikipedia article, nigga? You sound crazy. Have I heard of biomimicry? Mr. Robot, please enlighten me. Midwest towns for sale. Them niggas live in Bed-Stuy. All of the White Walkers done moved into the hood to suck up your energy into Spirit Cook. Remember I said protect the hood from the Pecker Woods. Word in the hood, they neck is good. Man, you been in New York lately and see what the Pecker Woods post Black Lives Matter summer, the Red Summer, when the Black Lives Matter was having the marches. All of the Beckys came out to the marches. Now, if you go into the hood, the Beckys done hooked up with the Ray Ray niggas. The shit look crazy. I posted a video on my Instagram to give you an idea what it looked like. Let's see if we could go over there real quick. Somebody said East Flatbush. Yeah, East Flatbush is super lit, right? They out there drilling in East Flatbush. You know what I'm saying? They out there drilling in the 90s, nigga. What do you mean? Ebbetsville, nigga, bodies is dropping. They out there staining niggas. What are you talking about? You still want to live amongst that? Property in B-More. Y'all seen some houses for 20 racks. But fuck a house. That's where they got us. Fuck a house. Fuck a house right now. Let's talk that land talk, that more land talk. Let's talk about some land. We was talking house business, and I never got invited to their niggas' house. Nobody had no housewoman. What is a house? You niggas don't even go live and walk through your houses, man. What's a house? You know what I'm saying? Nobody opened up their house for the people. What's a house? You know what I'm saying? Niggas is trying to build tribe. What's a house? We need land. I bring a 10 by 10. I act like I'm going to Dance Africa, nigga, or the International Arts Festival. I bring a tent. I bring a tent and some merchandise. Okay? I bring a tent and some merchandise. Now, Ruby, I could come to your house. Okay, let's do it. You a real one, because in Brooklyn, you invited the guard to the house. We had the album listening. I felt like royalty because I was in there with Black Dot. I was in there with motherfucking Sadat X, nigga. Do you know who Sadat X is to my childhood, bro? You know what I'm talking about? Remember Sadat X had the fronts and Slow Down, nigga? That's a legend. You understand? I think I went home and wrote a rhyme that night. You know? That did something for me. So you a real one for that. You got 5K on some land? Okay, hit me on my inbox. This is my email. I will match that with you, king or queen. Whatever you want to do, let's do it. I will show you some shit that you probably already knew. But if you didn't know, tonight, I'll show you some shit that'll blow your mind away when it comes to the land. Because we putting too much stock in a house. What the fuck is a house? I was in Puerto Rico. Them niggas is living in houses made out of cement blocks. Straight like that. There's no frame, right? You know how a house, you got to build a wood frame. You know how they build the shits in America, where there's like a wood frame. Then you have like the padding and whatnot. Then you put the drywall, the shit that the Mexicans be doing. That's not what they doing in Puerto Rico. Them niggas is putting the iron rods, they sliding the cement blocks on that bitch, plastering it, painting it, put a door in that bitch and some windows, and that's a house. And they living comfortable. That's a house. You feel me? That's a house. That's a house. If you got, there's my email. And tax season is coming. And for all of the women, if you have an LLC, I implore you to email me. Don't wait for the lecture that's coming up on the 21st. If you have a LLC, you need to be right here on the 21st. Don't let that $30 ticket bust your pockets, because it's 2021, nigga, 21 Savage. If you don't got $30 fucking dollars, go on OnlyFans. Just launch that shit for one day. Show them niggas your toes. You don't even got to get naked. There's niggas out here that will pay to see your feet. Okay? Go on Instagram and say, brother, send me a cash app to a goddess. Make my day. And they will do that. I got to make it to a Stream Chasers lecture. Okay? Do something and come and pull up, because I'm giving you big game. I'm going to show you how you could cook. I'm going to show you how you could get 100 racks and better. This is not a lie. I don't make this up. We live in a day and time. It's unlike any other fucking day and time. Nigga, I'm about to put a wig on and go to the Small Business Bureau and get me a fucking double check, nigga. They're giving out double whoppers. You a minority. You a woman. You pigeon-toed. You got children and you left-handed. Nigga, that's five grants. What are you talking about? You don't talk about, that's five. Nigga, that's 5 grants. And the PPP loan. And some extra shit if you know how to cook. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not a polygamist. But if I were, right? You know what the entry fee would be? Huh? Yeah, if I were, we had to make sure that you got your credit right. You know what I'm saying? Get back at me in a year when your shit is at 850. You know what I'm talking about? It's all 8 of us. We're going to be riding good. Gonna be riding good. We're going everywhere around the world. Yeah, with that PPP money. We're gonna get it in. Facts. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. This shit is too easy. They got container homes, tiny homes. They got solar panels. I mean, what the fuck? I don't care if I got a shit in a bucket until we get the plumbing. It don't matter to me, bro. I was listening to a show the other day on Clubhouse, and the brother was explaining how you're supposed to poop in your garden anyway. That's the fertilizer that our ancestors had used it. And you're supposed to urinate in the garden. What about that? All of you niggas with a green thumb, talk black to me. Am I factual or nah? Am I factual or not? You say you need that PPP information? You're not a goddess. I'm talking to the sisters right now because they got them, they put them in the front. Nah, matter of fact, no, yeah, wait. Come on in, brother. You need to come to the lecture, okay? Come to the workshop. This is not a lecture. This is a workshop. This is a lecture. This is a workshop. That's the difference. That's a workshop. This is a lecture. That's the workshop for the bag. You see he running. He got the bag. He got the coins, right? Thank you for anybody that just hit me with some coins and whatnot. That's the stream chaser running with the bag. That's gold and silver. That's red pill sitting on a couch that costs more than a fucking car. How about that? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that couch costs more than a car, than a hoopty, right? That's the workshop. It's on the 21st. Time is flying mad fast. It's the day after the inauguration. So if we are in civil war, this shit is even going to hit harder, right? And that's the lecture. It's a wrap. That's going to be on February 2, 11, 21. So it's 21. Yeah, 21. Yeah, nigga, it's 21. 2, 11, 21. It's a wrap. That's American Gods 4.4. Right? I know niggas is sitting on the Bitcoins is kind of mad at themselves. Supposed to have cashed out. You got to put a limit on that shit. You niggas trying to get rich overnight. That's not how that shit work. It goes dip. It's called dip low. The shit goes up. It's going up and down, nigga. It's an ebb and flow. It's a fucking roller coaster ride. But you should be like, yo, when that bitch hit, because I remember when it hit 17 back in the days and niggas ain't cashed out and they was sick. They was sick. Then they had to wait about a year and a half for it to get back to 17. You know what I'm saying? So if it hit 40 again, I'm just saying I'm not a fucking paid advisor. You feel me? There's my disclaimer, my niggas. I don't work on Wall Street. I'm not working with Goldman Sachs. I don't work for Coinbase. I'm not a crypto expert, but my intuition says, nigga, sell and go get something tangible. Mr. Robot, he hit the cash app. You a G for that. Okay. Anybody else feel courteous tonight? You know, you get bread back if you sell Bitcoin and the price goes up. You know, container homes might be a thing. Go on Google container homes. Container homes is a thing. Brick molds, container homes, right? So nitrogen-filled soil is good for plants. So urination, golden showers, right, in your garden, hey, and it would keep wild animals out of your garden. You mark your territory. Huh? You mark your territories. But if you niggas send me an email talking about I want to get a bag, I'm sending you the Eventbrite ticket. Let's be clear. This ain't no free game, my niggas. I'm sending you this. I'm gonna send you the Eventbrite ticket. You know what I'm talking about? If you want to get it now, I'll drop it in a thing. But, you know, come and pull up. Come and get this game because, I mean, don't waste my time and please don't waste your time and just think that Red Pill, I want to pick your brain. I want to take all of your information and get rich off of it and you know, and then try to stun on you later. You know what I'm talking about? I want to take your information and then act like I didn't take it and then I didn't learn it from you and then try to teach you it later on in life. No, nigga, that's not how we do it. You know, let's not act civilized. Let's just act like, you know, let's keep it, let's stay on code. Okay? Let's stay on code. Right? Let's work with each other. You know what I mean? Help me help you, my niggas. Help me help you. That's how it's going to go. So let me go and get this link. And once again, thank you everybody who has bought in tickets because I see that you're serious. The more serious that I see you get, see how this shit reciprocates? The more serious that I see the people get, that's the more serious I'm gonna get. I don't take myself too serious. You know what I'm talking about? But when I see that y'all serious, I'm like, you know what, Red Pill, Mr. Red Pill, straighten up, okay? So you're gonna have sleepless nights. You're gonna have to study because these people are serious. They want their fucking they wanna make their donuts. You know what I'm saying? So when I see you taking yourself serious, then that's how I take myself serious. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it is what it is. That's how this shit works, I guess. It is what it is. Yeah, quid pro quo. If I don't got no tattoos, but if I ever did get one, right on my neck, my niggas, quid pro quo. If I ever did get one, I'm putting it on my neck. Because I'll go to the grave with that one. You know what I mean? I'm going to live by that. Quid pro quo. Okay? How's the CMOS market? Nigga, how was crack in 86? Huh? How's the flesh market on OnlyFans, nigga? If you want to know, how's the CMOS market? Yeah. How was the crack market in 1986? Wasn't it booming? It's the same market. I told niggas years ago. I predicted it before the corona. I was like, get ready for the CMOS cartels. My niggas will, they gonna go, yeah, talk black to me. The CMOS cartels. Niggas is on the islands locking that down right now as we speak. That shit is cartelian right now. That's how it is. It's cartelian. The shit booming. The shit booming. Straight like that. The shit is on fire. You knew that. You knew it was booming. You knew this shit was up. Your friend got 50 acres in Arkansas and got an out 3 on the land. I helped with the power. Oh, you dig the whole lot. Yeah, man. I promise you, I'm going to show y'all. PayPal do payment plans on Eventbrite. Oh, if they do payment plans, then the brother said they do payment plans on Eventbrite. I ain't stressing it. I like money coming, later on. Sometimes that shit help. You know what I mean? You might need that. You at the laundromat, or you might need that drop when you least expect it. So if they do payment plans, break that shit up into 3 increments of a dime, a dime, a dime. You know what I mean? But don't come that short. Let's go. Let's go. We already had the debate on Clubhouse. People respect information that they pay for. People respect information that they pay for. NLE Chopper is on it. What, he's on CMOS? That nigga's late. They moving them pounds. Somebody say they don't have an LLC. Well, I suggest you get one. I suggest that you get one. You feel me? I suggest that you get one. I suggested that you get one many, many years ago. I suggested that you get one when we first started out, right? And that's the thing with this information, and that's something that I got to even check myself on, because I'll be like, yo, this is what causes sleepless nights sometimes. I'm like, yo, if I would have stayed on top of this business talk, y'all wouldn't have got a lot of the lectures and whatnot, because I would have I wouldn't have time to do all of that research. Because to be honest with you, to go into the deep state, because I was giving niggas the deep state with In Too Deep 2017. To go into the Blackamoor Messiah, that was in 16. To have that type of insight, you can't really, not to say that you can't, because even in those lectures, when you go back and look at them, I'm giving niggas game that they could have, if they got on the game, they would have been on top right now. Anybody, if you would have listened, when they listened to KTL radio in 09, 11, 12, 13, 14, it's so much game in those episodes that anybody that was really serious and you listen to the Mooney Twins, if you listen to D. Miller L with the not Mobit Association, right? Many moons ago. If you would have plugged in and you would have took it, not take us serious. You don't got to take us serious. I bring guests on the show. It's not about me. Me and my brother was bringing other people to talk to the world. It wasn't us just sitting around saying, we know this, we know that. Nigga, I was in school too, low key. I'm in the school. I'm learning too, right? What's fucking with that? Yeah, Business in a Box with Hakeem Bey. What are you talking about? We was given lessons after lessons. I'm talking about game after game after game after game. The Goldwater, the Seymours. Our second episode had Dr. Sabi. Fuck is you saying? Nobody had Dr. Sabi. Niggas didn't even know who he was. What are you talking about? The second episode brought you Dr. Sabi. He came out the gate shooting. Fuck is you saying? He came out the gate like Young Thug and Gunner, nigga, shooting. Niggas could have got rid of their gallbladder stones back in the days. Yeah, 11 at 11. Niggas was like, what's all of that? Pad me on. Niggas wasn't meditating. I bought a course the other day from an internet guru, black brother, getting mad money, hopping out of foreigns and everything. I put my bib on. I was ready to eat. I'm like, this nigga's about to get, I paid big money for the course. I'm like, this nigga's about to go in. One of his first lessons was, yo, we got to do affirmations. I'm like, I said, say what, my nigga? I paid to have a nigga tell me some shit that I learned 10 years ago. I mean, really? This was going on the internet. So, that's what it's refurbished. Niggas is refurbishing furniture and selling it back. It's a fucking thrift shop. Niggas is refurbishing the Gucci and selling it back. Okay, I ain't mad. Do you, fam? You know what I'm saying? Do you? That's what's going on in these streets. Do you? But I'm like, where the fuck? If we would have paid more attention to a lot of things, because when you run in this race and you giving out information and you dealing with all of these personalities and you behind the scene and you dealing with the haters, because niggas do turn into haters. Your greatest admirers, they are vicious haters. Believe you me when I tell you. So we're doing all of that. Oh yeah, that resale. Lucky, you know, a store in Atlanta called Lucky Brand. That shit in Little 5 Points where they be reselling nigga sneakers. That's what they doing on the internet. Is that what they doing on the internet, nigga? It's a big reselling going on. Okay, I didn't know it was fucking eBay. I thought it was some real shit. I thought niggas was coming with the real information. I thought it was gonna be some original shit. Oh, we invented the remix. That's what we doing. Oh, okay. That re-rock. Niggas giving out re-rock consciousness. I wasn't ready. I didn't know. I thought I was entering into a new paradigm. I had my bib on. I took my son's bib and I had a fucking little plate. I was ready to eat up some new shit. But it was old food. They gave me some re-rock. They took the baby food. It was old Gerber. They heated up the Gerber. You know what I'm saying? So what did that show me? That showed me that niggas been on top of this shit many years ago. Many years ago. You know what I'm saying? many years ago. I'm like, duh, the fuck? There's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. These niggas is reanimating shit. You know what I'm saying? Then this new crop of fucking teachers. I see an update video. Oh shit. I get my bib. I'm like, this nigga's about to go in on some science. I'm like, hey, I heard this before. I look into the credits and I see if niggas, you know, when they do songs and they say that they sampled it from this person, well, they should do that with consciousness. Nigga, where'd you get your sample from? Where did you get your sample from? Because I heard that before, and you're not giving the master teacher any fucking credit. You know what I'm talking about? You're not giving him no credit, and you're acting like you channeled that. No, you didn't. Stop that. Nigga, you channeled a fucking old channel on YouTube. That's what you channeled. Niggas is out here channeling old channels with old Bobby, old Delbert, old Hakeem Bey, old Phil, and piecemealing old Sadie. That's what they channeling. They channeling old fucking channels. I'm like, where did I hear this before? This is just a different beat. Canal Street Consciousness. God damn it. That's the song, Nairobi. I'm going to start writing tonight. Stop playing. Canal Street Consciousness. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas with their fake Birkin bags. Yeah, old Freeman, L. Old C. Freeman. And be acting like they're weak. I'm like, fam, well, wait a minute. I mean, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go holler at Tracy Chapman because she won the shit against Nicki Minaj. I'm going to ask her, who's your lawyer? Because we got to take some of these niggas to court because they out here jacking for beats too. These niggas is stealing samples. They got to pay. They got to pay. Flea market consciousness got to go. It got to go. It got to go. This is what I would suggest. I would suggest that you get that raw. I would suggest that you get the OGs. I would suggest that you niggas not listen to shit that's stepped on because you could potentially get stepped on too. Real talk. That's what I would suggest. That's just a suggestion. Don't let these fools, and I say that respectfully, right? I say that respectfully because it's ill intentions. Don't get on those stages. Niggas, stop popping out and you're not giving credit. You see me, I edify the names of the great ones. Del Jones, Steve Coakley. I say Eugene Adams in a song. Niggas was like, who's that? You put me on. I'm like, damn, I thought niggas knew who Eugene Adams was. Ivan Van Sertimer. Because people say there's 10 names that everybody, yo, Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Chancellor Williams, you know what I mean? And you would think that that's the only people who was teaching millions of us. Dr. York. No, fam. There was a whole lineage. There's a pantheon of names that even go unmentioned. Brother Dawood, Amos Wilson, right? These are not the names that are necessarily in the front like that, but these are the names of some dynamic, powerful. I'm talking about when I seen their lectures, them lectures had my brain buzzing. Richard King, right? The whole crew that used to roll with Panic. You know what I'm talking about? Rudra, you know? It's a few of them. These, and then you got Del Jones. You have C. Freeman L. You got Yafa Bay, Sister Myra, Dr. Liela Africa. I never seen Ras Ben. I didn't even hear Dame Dash or some of the celebrities that I seen Dr. Africa with when he was alive, I didn't even see them hail him up. What's that about? They didn't hail him up. I don't, maybe I missed it and whatnot. But when somebody makes transition, you do everything to hail them up. Now I didn't see them hail him. I don't know. What's up with that? Yeah, Tariq Bey. How many niggas did he woke up? Jewel Pookerum, nigga, like, bruh, they running with the cloth. These niggas is boosting. It's the fucking steam team. These niggas is stealing. They not even doing sophisticated stealing. They just running out the door. They just running out the door like the steam team. They running over. They doing snatch and grabs, my nigga. They running with the cloth. They running with the cloth. We should put together a whole committee, right? We should put together a whole committee of fact finders and cross references, right? Wait till I cash in my Bitcoin. I'm gonna hire some young niggas to get in a room with mad laptops and start going through all of these new niggas material. Yeah, Dick Gregory, huh? If I hear another nigga say, huh, they're gonna bring back the ad-libs. They're gonna take the ad-libs and not give them credit. They are out here stealing the cloth. Don't take my word for it. Because the thing is, a lot of the new people came in late. So you don't even know who the master, you have no idea. You don't even, it's people that seen Phil Valentine on Hidden Colors. And that's where you think this nigga come from. You have no idea about Phil Valentine before he got that call from Mr. Hidden Colors. You don't even know his contributions to the game. You have no idea. You never seen an 11-hour lecture. Because to be honest with you, on Hidden Colors, he wasn't giving you the metaphysics. He wasn't in rare form on Hidden Colors. That wasn't Mr. Dr. Phil Valentine, Mr. Metaphysics. So Phil had 30 years. Can you imagine Bobby Hemmett on Hidden Colors, nigga? I couldn't. What is he gonna? Do y'all know who Brother Daoud is? I'm talking about early Daoud, black and white. Phil on VHS. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Vampires of Consciousness. Lockdown 2020. What? Niggas never seen Khaled on Donahue. Don't even know what Donahue. If you niggas don't know who Phil Donahue is, there should be an orientation coming into this consciousness. No cap. Naeem Akbar. Naeem Akbar. Naeem Akbar. Yeah, YouTube changed it, right? You see the change in the technology changes the wave. The technology changes the wave. The technology changes the wave, right? When MySpace came in, the street scholars who had I'm talking about, there was a DVD empire. The shit was worth more than Bitcoin. Talk to anybody that was involved. It was a DVD empire. These niggas was Netflix in the streets. Professor James Smalls, Leonard Jeffries, right? Yes, American Gods tell you about the change. This is the old gods versus the new gods. This is the old gods versus the new gods. The old gods was the master teachers. The new gods was the people that came in technical boy age, through the phone, through the internet, right? The OGs would be like, stay away from the internet. We was like, why? It's like, it's no good. It's not going to do us any good. And I get what they mean to a degree. But then I was like, fuck that. These niggas don't know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because the internet was another way for us to go around the world without going around the world. I mean, I just couldn't get with it. The same way that when we say certain things, the young niggas is like, that nigga's a goofy. What is he talking about? Because nigga, we doing lectures on TikTok. Fuck is he saying? He don't know. He don't know how to work the algorithms. I get it. I don't know how to work the TikTok algorithm. That's not my forte. That's just not my forte. But there's young niggas going viral on TikTok with 30-second clips. There are 30-second scholars out there. There's Minuteman scholars out there. They not even putting in no work, my niggas. They not no long. There's no more. There's no foreplay. They're not giving you no long strokes. It's just in and out. 30 seconds, wham, bam. I'm out. 2 humps like a camel, right? Minutemen, right? That's what it's been shrunken down to sound bites, right? Because Instagram, you thought that was sound bites. Then TikTok came with 15 seconds on you niggas. So warp speed, ladies, do y'all respect warp speed? Is that what's accepted? Let me know. I'll skip leg day. Is that what's accepted? Is it? If that's the standards, let me know. Yeah, Vines. Shit like that. Vines. We the new old school. I guess. I got 1 more year left on these niggas before I become an elder. These niggas had the nerve to call me an elder the other day. I'm like, yo, take that back. You know what I'm talking about? Take that back. Fuck is you saying? An elder? I don't know about that. But when Facebook came, it disrupted what the Bobby Hemmitts, the Phil Valentines, and all of them was doing, right? Then when YouTube came, it created a war. That was the proverbial, what you saw in American Gods with the new gods, which was network, Showtime, internet, dark web, going up against the old gods, Ishtar, all of them niggas, right? Anubis. Those were the old gods, right? The new gods went right to war with them. That was YouTube. That was the YouTube era. If anybody was in these streets, if anybody remembers that, then you know what I'm talking about. The young niggas came in shooting. I had old teachers calling me up, shook daddy. Like, yo, what's going on out here, bro? What's happening? I'm like, who's this? You know what I'm saying? Who is this? This don't sound like what? You know what I mean? Facebook was after YouTube. No, I'm talking about YouTube when the videos wasn't grainy. I'm talking about YouTube when they extended the 15-minute limit. I'm talking about YouTube when the shit was in high definition. That was around 2009, right? That around Obama era, the Obama era, when the debates and everything started happening. That was the big shakeup. That was the big shakeup. You know what I mean? That was the big shakeup back in 2008. Yeah, my niggas, that was the shakeup. That's when it started. And if you wasn't there, then you don't know. You have no idea until we do something about it and show you, like we have to document it. We'll have to document it. But there was a huge shift of power. And it wasn't passing the torch. Niggas snatched the torch. Niggas snatched the torch. That's a fact. And then they started uploading all of the videos on YouTube, and they sucked all the money off the streets. They stepped on all of the dough. You got your early lectures off of LimeWire? Stop playing. Stop playing. I did not know it was on LimeWire. I did not know that. And the godfather of the DVD era was Sarnetta. But he also became one of the godfathers of the YouTube era. So he made a switch. And I'm not saying that he did it in a nefarious way like that. I showed him what me and my brother was kind of putting him onto the YouTube and like, yo, you need to be on YouTube. You need to, you know what I mean? And then he hopped on the YouTube and it was over after that. So there was just a shift that took place. But when the YouTube came out, the bottleneck or the funnel, the click funnel of how the master teachers would get on was not that wide. The network was more it was regulated, right? So this is decentralized now. I mean, this is centralized. It was more decentralized. It was more relegated when you had to basically get co-signed by other elders or by other master teachers. If the master teacher had you open up for them, they already knew that you was gonna bring it. You feel me? They already knew. What year did I start YouTube? I started in 08. My YouTube name is Filthmore 08. I started in 08, right? So the master teachers, right? If you go in my library on this channel and you scroll all the way to the first video, it's like 08, 09. You know what I'm talking about? Because like I said, in the beginning of 08, even with the uploads wasn't what it is now. That the quality of the early YouTube sucked. So we would be on Facebook. When you upload a video to Facebook back in the days, it had more clearance and it was more people rocking with Facebook. Real talk. Somebody said LimeWire had it all. I was getting my music off of LimeWire. Sarnetta raised a lot of new teachers. Yes, he did. That's a fact. You know, that's a fact. You know, he was a kingmaker. If you know what a kingmaker is, he was a kingmaker. He had the power to make you a king, right? He's like in a game chess, you know, the kingmaker, right? Frostwire, yeah, all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Napster, my niggas. I had LimeWire, but it gave me mad bugs and whatnot. Yeah, LimeWire had the booty movies, if you know what I'm talking about, right? LimeWire had the short eyes. Yeah, talk black to me. Niggas, let's not play games. Let's get right to it. LimeWire had the short eyes. Go and get your album. Red Summer. You know what I'm talking about? A product placer. Put you on display. I guess if that's what you call it. You know? I guess if Sarnetta was a product placer. But Black Tails. Damn, niggas taking it back. For some Black China. And the black. Hold on. We went on back page looking for some Black China. We was looking at blacks in China. Then we went on back page and saw some black. We're looking for some Black China. Yeah, nigga, talk black to me. Shit. He's a promoter. Yeah, the brother's a great promoter. You know what I mean? That's his claim to fame. He's a promoter. So Sa was promoting different people from different walks of life. Now, if anybody remembers early consciousness, we wasn't rocking with nobody religious. That from what I remember, the whole metaphysical underground, niggas, what the LIU lectures, we never had to sit in a lecture and have nobody talk to us about religion. They was tearing down religion to its very finest compound in the early days. The metaphysician and the occults and everything, they were shitting on all the religions. That's what they was doing. So when the Hebrews and them came into the game, right? When the Hebrews came into the game, the Hebrew Israelites, that was in when the NOI and they was coming in, that was the beginning of a newer era. Even when people like brothers from the Nation of Gods and Earth, respectfully, no disrespect to anybody in those camps and whatnot, but the early days, they was beyond all of that. They went past, they wasn't really even dealing with borderline Kemet shit. They was getting into Kemetic stuff, don't get it twisted, but it was from a very deep metaphysical and occult place. They were deconstructing everything, right? They was on Kabbalah, they was on because AA came home in 06 from doing 10 years and they put him right on the stage and he went right into the Kabbalah. They was doing the occult shit with Bobby, and Phil was giving you 11 hours of some heavy fucking metaphysics and words that you niggas never heard of before. PowerPoint lecture. Yeah, that's right. And I'm not, it's all facts. I'm giving you the history to grant you some context. So when you get context to the history, it can help cure you of certain type of thing. It's gonna help your eyes open up so you niggas can have some discernment so that they can't keep pulling the wool over your eyes in this quote unquote community. When you come in here, right? When you come in here mad, wet behind the ears, you've been watching since 08. Brother Marcus, no, they wasn't there in 08. They came in 2016, my friend. They wasn't, you might have been watching in 08, but those two names, they came around 2016. Okay? So if this was a movie, they came in the middle of the movie. I'm talking about the beginning of the movie. Respectfully, the debate started in like 2008. Sonetta had beef with the Moors, and the shit spiraled out of control. You know what I mean? But the first debate that I saw was between the Israelites and the Nuwabians, I believe. My dude, what's my dude name from 42nd Street? Tahuti came out in like 2010. Respect to Tahuti, natural Tahuti. Tahuti popped out in like 2010. Tahuti was, to be honest with you, Tahuti will come on the block. Yeah, Tahuti will come on the block, and he was very interested in the information. And then after that, he jumped off and he became a teacher and whatnot. The overhead, oh my goodness. That was a Bobby Hemmett shit. Overhead, remember the overhead projector with the see-through acetate sheets, nigga? That's a Bobby Hemmett. I used to hate that shit. I used to be in the back tight. Like, why don't they upgrade the technology yet? I was so tight. I was back there eating McDonald's tight, smelling like a pound of Kush, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like an outcast in a lot of those lectures because I was a little too ratchet for the auditorium with the washable. Yo, I'm dead. Oh man, the struggle was real, my niggas. The struggle was real. Right? The struggle was real. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm talking about? Oh no, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, said he was taking niggas' heads. I would never not give him his flowers. He was a disruptor. He was a disruptor. Yeah, now they out here selling. Yo, I promise you, on God, on everything, 80% of the shit that's flying right now will have got chopped down in the hallway. You wouldn't even have gotten inside of the lecture. If niggas was set up selling, a lot of tables would have got flipped over, because tables did get flipped over. A lot of tables would have got flipped over, and niggas would have got sent home. Like, fam, go home. This is not for you. And a lot of, bruh, the shit was tense back then. You couldn't come to LIU on no foo-foo shit. You couldn't really come to National Black Theater on some fugaziness. You was gonna get sniffed out immediately. They was gonna press you. They was flipping tables. They was packing niggas up. Here, hold on. Give me the bag. Here, go home. Take some cab money. Get out of here. No, I never seen a yoni egg being sold at no lecture. No offense. Respectfully. There's somebody right now with their egg. Respectfully. I'm just saying I'm watermarking, and I'm time-stamping this conversation. I'm time-stamping this conversation. This shit came in late on. Okay. Shit came later on. So as technology advanced, there was a diluting. So where we gained in popularity, because like I told niggas before, take it from me, being popular is overrated. Okay? Being fucking popular is extremely overrated. There's nothing to it, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Having everybody notice your fucking face, that shit is overrated. Niggas, why? Yo, what are you eating, Red Pill? You don't want to know. I'm not gonna be explicit because it's a Monday, but don't ask me what I'm eating, bro. Okay, stop it. You niggas is all in my mouth. Niggas counting my cavities and whatnot. Don't do it. That being popular shit and having niggas know your name at the bodega, like, there's no plus to that. There's no plus to that. It's all ego. It's the shit that got these niggas washed up on camera throughout the years. Niggas hopped out. Oh, I'm ready. I'm gonna tear this up. You know, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna go in, and then niggas get folded up with the information. Beat them up, giving niggas lumps and sending them home. That's all you were seeing, was people's egos getting crushed. And I said this before, there's nothing worse than a master teacher with a bruised ego. Or there's nothing worse than a nigga who think he popular with a bruised ego, right? Because I said before, they go from putting on to the people to putting it on the people. These niggas will try to make you pay for the fact that they got a cracked egg or a bruised ego. They will make you pay for it. You know what I mean? Some people started with good hearts. I seen it all. A lot of niggas started with good intentions, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions. A motherfucker fall in the middle of the marathon. You know what I'm saying? And get ran over. And then they get back up, and then they poison in the water. They tie niggas' shoelaces together. They'll sabotage everybody that took off in front of them. Bruised egos has been a downfall to some of our master teachers in this new internet era. And the fact is, y'all all got to see it in real time. In the DVD era, they would clean you up before you got back on the stage. Niggas would be like, yo, you got to sit down. You got to sit down and you got to get your shit together, because your last performance, based off of your DVD sales, niggas wasn't feeling you. Because when we was outside selling the DVDs, the people will come up and be like, yo, that nigga's falling off. Or, yo, homie didn't bring it. I want my money back. Or, yo, I think this nigga's an agent. I was in the crib, right, doing a yoni steam. You know what I'm talking about? Smoking on some Reggie and whatnot. And Roberta Flack came to me and talked to me and said that this nigga's an agent. And then we would be like, word, tell me more. It was like Yelp in the streets, nigga. How about that? You know, did you know about that? Was you there for that? It was like Yelp in the streets. The customers, they some gossiping ass niggas, by the way. BTW. The customers gossip more than anybody. You niggas on 125th Street, they be hovering around like that. All they do is fucking gossip. But they would say some shit that would be like, if you listening, because that niggas was telling me about a lot of niggas for years and I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening. I was like, you niggas is hating. Relax, man. Don't hate on my boy like that. Y'all just mad because he went from ashy to classy. You know what I mean? And they was coming to me with a lot of shit that they were seeing. I'm like, that's gas. But, you know, it be like some people know what they saying. Some people see things, right? We had a rating system. We knew who was hot. You knew who was hot. You knew who was hot. Because the streets is going to tell you who's hot. And then they're going to tell you who's not hot. And then they're going to tell you who's cooling off. And then they're going to tell you who they not feeling. But when the DVD game went away and you got into this internet era, it was harder to discern. It was harder for the people to hear the echoes. It was harder for who you going to go and talk to? Mark Zuckerberg, nigga, YouTube? Who you telling? So if you was getting lukewarm, the promoters wouldn't book you. If you didn't get booked, you didn't come out because you couldn't just go up to the promoters that were selling the DVDs and be like, sell my DVD. They'd be like, nah, I'm not selling your shit. Fuck out of here. Go and get your name, get your stocks up, nigga. You just had a fucking Bitcoin dip, nigga. Niggas don't buy the dip in the conscious community. They wasn't buying the dip, nigga. They was trying to work with you when you was on your way up, nigga. Sherman Hemsley, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? George Jefferson on the way up. But they wasn't buying the dip. But there would be some promoters who would buy the dip. Because if they buy the dip, they could get you for cheap, right? So your honorarium, if your name is Diplo and you was dipping and whatnot, your honorarium on the dip wouldn't be the same as your honorarium when you were 40 stacks. 20 stacks, 10 stacks. I'm just using these Bitcoin numbers so you can understand what I mean. So when your shit starts to dip, a promoter be like, I could get a 2-for-1. So he'll have you open up for a nigga, or he could have you close for a nigga, or he could book you for multiple lectures for a fucking a bundle deal. Look, I'm gonna throw a few racks at me. Here's a bundle deal. I'm gonna go. Let's take you around America, nigga. Let's take you around the states. Let's take you on the chitlin circuit. Respectfully. Tofu chitlins, right? Impossible chitlins, you right? Let's take you on an impossible chitlin circuit, and because they got impossible pork. Let's put you on the impossible chitlin circuit, and let's make some money off of you. And then you would create the content, you would create the product. The product was the DVD, and then you would bring it back to the distributors. Because the distributors, before niggas had their own websites, the distributors were like Netflix. The distributors was like Hulu. The distributors was like Disney Plus. They were the ones with the libraries, and they were the ones who knew the stores, the mom and pop stores. They were the ones who sold hand to hand to the people coming to them. They were the ones that had the big burners that were able to duplicate everything. And them niggas had the covers. They had the covers, right? Nobody was making their own covers like that. AA came and changed it a little bit when he started doing his own artwork, and a few other people, respectfully, right? So, if you had merch on if you had merch, you was getting a bag. Yeah, the merch game changed up too. Niggas started putting t-shirts. Niggas don't want to do research. They just want to wear t-shirts. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas started coming with the t-shirts. Merch, niggas. You know what I mean? Merch. So the lecturers, I don't hear none of them Cash App coins dropping, but it's okay. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You pay with your eyeballs, right? Hit with the like button, right? So I'm you know what I'm talking about? I'm giving you niggas Hidden Colors Part 10. Fuck is you saying, nigga? You don't hear this nowhere. Nobody knows the history, nigga. Fuck you be like, I got you niggas. This is like Jingle Dingle Dangle, nigga. I'm giving you the whole fucking history. So the lecturer, the promoters, they had a control of the market. Yeah, Brother Rich was instrumental because he had Brooklyn on lockdown. He was his own distributor, right? Sarnetta put him on. He was his own distributor. So he was able to distribute titles. He had, remember, you just couldn't set up like that. You had to get a stamp. You had to get a stamp. So anybody just couldn't come and set up a fucking operation. No, you get ready, pack it up, pack that up, pack it up. What is you doing? Pack it up. Niggas just couldn't hop outside. That's like back in the days for all my crack dealers. You couldn't come outside and just sell crack before the movie Juice came out. Niggas would be like, pack it up, pack it up, pack it up. This is sophisticated savages. This is a system of savagery, but it's sophisticated, nigga. It's a network. It's a network. So I'm talking about New York. Respectfully. I don't know about out of town because I was traveling out of town and it wasn't the same type of network. I'm talking about, yeah, the lion growling at the beginning of the UGR videos. I'm mostly talking about oh, thank you. You hear them coins dropping? Whoever sent that, respect. Y'all understand the value that you're getting right now. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Right? So when we say that New York was shifting the culture, there it goes. It was Priest Zabak. He was the first debate that I ever saw. He debated the sister in Dr. York's temple. What was her name? What was the sister's name? Damn. It was like a 5-hour debate, and he went in on her. He went in, he stepped on her. Sakina, Sister Sakina versus Zabak. That was the first debate that I ever seen. Sakina, right? He stepped on her respectfully. That's he did. Yeah, he did. He was going in. I was like, damn, this is kind of this is aggressive. This is a lot of passive aggressiveness that I'm not used to this, right? Yeah, Sister Sakina. Oh, Zabak goes in. I thought because it was a sister, he was, but he's, that shit went out the window. You would have thought he was going up against one of his bros. So, all right, let me be clear about New York. For anybody that don't know, they were distributors. So everywhere that you found DVDs in the South, right? Thank you, whoever sent them coins. I'll say your names at the end, right? Whoever the distributors were based in New York City. Sarnetta was a distributor, right? One of the main distributors, right? He had a client list of hundreds of bookstores, mom and pops, and all kind of stuff all around the world. Not just in America. He was shipping to Canada, London, the UK, and I think he had some places he was in the Caribbean, right? So many different, in Philadelphia, we used to go to the train station, and then A.A. Rashid became a distributor as well, right? We used to go to the train station. Right there in Union Station, they had a bookstore. Yeah, bruh. Ashra Kwesi was breaking bones if you sold his shit. I'm gonna just leave it at that. They was doing more than flipping tables. You couldn't sell certain teachers intellectual property. They had a moratorium on that. Like, yo, you know how Tupac came in New York and flipped on the bootleg niggas? It was on film. He flipped the table and all of that. Well, they had certain teachers that was doing that too. Thank you, respectfully. You see them cash apps? That means that y'all appreciate this information, and I appreciate y'all for appreciating it. Brother Daoud was not playing either. He was pulling up on you, and you had to give him a bag. Straight like that. He'll look at your table. Oh, you selling my shit? Let me get some. Let me hold some. Let me hold some. And you had to give him that. You had to come up off that bag. Straight like that. Yeah, Ray Hagens was the police. That was the riff. And Adra Kwesi called him out. And then we found out later on that he not only was he the police, but he was acting real police-ish. Put the Cash App. The Cash App is right there on the ticker. You see it? It say Phil Moreland. It's right there. All right, let me put the banner up. You know what I'm talking about? Let me put the banner up. You know? He talked down about Mike Brown, and he spoke up for the cop that killed him. Like, yeah, maybe Mike Brown deserved to die. He was like, fam, pack it up. Pack it up. You know what I'm saying? Pack it up. Then Ray Hagen came to a debate, and niggas was washing him, and he was like, oh, I didn't even know this was a debate. I thought it was a lecture. Tahuti was just washing him with the information. He was like, I didn't know. I didn't know I was at a debate. And it was like, fam, you had a flyer that said Ray Hagen versus Natural Tahuti. What did you think the versus was, nigga? What do you think? Swiss Beats and this was a versus. You wasn't opening up. You wasn't opening up. You was at a debate. That's like a nigga going to a boxing match and he's like, oh, I thought it was a concert after you get snuffed a few times. Like, what are we doing? What's going on? When it's Tahuti come home, they gave Tahuti 40 years. 40 years. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody should do some paperwork for the God. You know what I mean? But God is good all the time. And Tahuti said the black woman is God. So maybe somebody could do a yoni steam and get some yoni eggs on a full moon and do some fucking magic for the God and bring them home. But he'll be home. He's not going to do 40. You know, that's a fact. He's not going to do the full 40. You know, he was in there when I talked to him about 2 years ago. He was heavily on the Moorish information. You know, I'm not sure if, yeah, I put Dawood on my platform. You know, even though I don't know if it was him. You know, yeah, Dawood was kind of finished with the whole community after a while. He was done with the community. You know, and I was, you know, it is what it is. I understand what it is. Just me being in Harlem, I would have to take darts for with Harlem. I would get painted with the Harlem brush. Yo, this is what Harlem is doing. Oh, these niggas in Harlem are evil. And oh, the Harlem Syndicate, the Harlem Mafia. Niggas treated me like I was Rich Porter. All I was out there trying to sell a t-shirt, nigga. I was just trying to sell a t-shirt. You know? But it got real out there a lot of times. So it's like, what would you rather me be in a house and it get out of hand? Or would you rather me be there where I could bring some type of resolve? I could help hold some things up because, you know, you got to be in it and not of it. But you got to be in the fight, bro. You got to be out there. You know how many times I went to war for the Moors? Niggas try to body me out there. You know? So it wasn't no easy walk in the park. The levels of stress and high blood pressure that I picked up on by being in Harlem. And it wasn't even like a nigga was out there getting rich or nothing. You know what I'm saying? How much money can you make on some damn t-shirts? I was a black-owned business. I was a father. Okay? I had a new child. You know what I mean? I lived in Harlem. So you know the rent ain't no joke out there. So, you know, I was supporting my familia, my family, supporting the family, you know, learning, because being a black-owned business is a lot easier today than it was in 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's shit that I learned just on Google that I didn't learn from the teachers, because I don't know, maybe I was at all the lectures listening. The ones that I was listening to, they was telling us either the world was gonna end, don't get an LLC, don't get a business. They wasn't giving me all the game. You know what I mean? Even when I was willing to buy it from niggas, they wasn't selling it. So I learned by a lot of trial and error. Okay? I learned by a lot of trial and error. But we didn't even get into the topic tonight. What the fuck? Like, 21 Savage, bro. Let's talk briefly about what's going to be talked about in this February lecture. You know? This February lecture. Let's talk about what's going to talk about. So, if we see what's going on in the news, right? If we see what's going on in the news, my nigga Ray Charles, Horace Butler, that was a classic. Horace Butler came on. Sophia Stewart. We got a lot of classics. Yeah, there's a Vatican blackout. They said that they arrested the Pope. You know what I mean? I'm not with these QAnon conspiracies. I need to see that nigga locked up. No, the topic is it's a wrap. Would I ever go back to 125th Street? There's nothing to be out. There's nobody out there anymore. Nova Felder's out there, but there's nobody out there really no more. You know what I'm saying? I think I put in a lot of work on them streets. I can't be there forever. I want somebody new to come out there. If somebody new come out there and get it lit, I'll come out there and rock with them. But my time is done out there. I done put in work. I put in more than a decade. Do you understand? More than a decade. I should own a building out there if that's the case. You know what I mean? We was going to take over. They had built the tower. Yeah, shout out to Cheyenne. Cheyenne been with us since day one, back in the days. They built this humongous building across the street, the tallest building in Harlem. And they put in a movie theater. They put in a spa. The shit is luxury. I'm talking about super luxury on 125th. So before the corona had hit, I was like, yo, let's do some rituals. Let's put some ceremony together, because either we're going to take back the Mart, which is the empty mall that we've been standing in front of for more than I ain't been out there for 20 years, but I've been out there for about 15. I'm like, yo, we've been standing in front of let me hold on. You gotta see my face when I say this shit. We were standing out in front of an empty mall. I mean, if anybody came to Harlem and you see where Sinetta put the pictures up and you look inside that shit, it's a whole fucking mall. Go on Google and put the Mart 125th. That's the name of my email, because that's the name of my website, which I'm going to be opening up in 2021. Like I said, I had to withdraw myself from doing everything for everybody else and start focusing on me. And once I withdrew myself from being the battery for a lot of other people's operations, that's when you start seeing your shit start to come to fruition. So I'm spending a few months out of the fucking out of everybody else's fucking operations, and I got to work on my own operations because we got the Facts Initiative, we got Mark 125th. We got the relaunching of Kings County. There's a lot of shit. I don't want to say everything. Streamchasers.com. I mean, God damn it. So that's going to take a whole, I got to build up a new team because I don't trust nobody, unfortunately. I got to work on myself. You know what I mean? I gotta do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not an overnight thing. It's not an overnight thing. You know what I mean? It is really not an overnight thing. There's a lot of things that I got to factor in. But because technology is where it's at, that's a plus for me. But anyway, either we was going to grab the brick and mortar mart that the city of New York owns, and they're not trying to let nobody really do too much in it. They're really sitting on it because they don't want the power of that mall they don't even want the gates to lift up, because that mall represented economic power. It was building up $1 million brands. Dapper Dan was in that bitch. How about that? Dapper Dan was in that bitch. It was building up $1 million brands. It was a centerpiece in Harlem where black owned businesses, now they fake like black people in the government because of woke capitalism, and we're going to talk about that in the lecture. And they fake dick riding black people, especially black women. They act like they like y'all, and y'all be falling for that. But anyway, but prior to that, oh no, they were snuffing out and suffocating our advancement with policies and with all kind of other little things, right? Whatever. Then they built this tower. I'm talking about the shit is humongous. It's state of the art. Right across the street from us, where the Victoria movie theater was. So I'm talking to Nova Felder. I'm like, fuck that. I said, your father, God bless his soul, and my Baba, God bless his soul, and Dr. Sabi I'm talking about, because my biological is here. Let's not go there. I don't want to confuse anybody. But the work that Dr. Sabi put in, the work that Dr. Blair put in, the work that Baba Kalindi, the work that a bunch of legends, Dr. Africa, you know what I mean? My brother Hafiz Muhammad, like Minister Hafiz, so many legends deserve, their names and lights. They deserve luxury. They deserve to be in venues that have carpets that are imported from the finest fabric in mercantile businesses. They deserve gold frames. They deserve to, when you walk in a place, the aromatherapy make you want to get butt naked and start meditating. Like, they deserve luxury. They deserve to be in marble floor spots. That's what they deserve. And that's what I'm going to make happen before I tap out this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And if I don't make it out this bitch, I'm going to put it in my will. Make that happen. Make that happen. Sell my CDs or something. Like, my shit gonna be booming anyway when I leave. So take the proceeds, nigga, and build out the museum for the fucking master teachers. You know what I mean? With a shrine, so niggas could leave us offerings, so they could put the heads of our enemies on the fucking shrine. That part, American God type shit. So I pointed to the tower. I'm like, fam, I want the penthouse. If they offering retail in that tower, I'm not coming back to 125th Street to stand outside, nigga. I want to be in that tower. And they're going to give us I don't want to share the floor with no Peckerwoods. They're going to give us our own floor. I don't want a fucking store. I want a whole floor. Because it's lit. Right? I said that about a year ago. Now, based off of the fall of America, based off of where consciousness has taken the forefront, just based off of where the stocks are at. That's more of a reality today than it was that year ago. Because when I said it, niggas looked at me like, how, Sway? I said, watch, you'll see. Now where we stand, we have the power to create shit like that right now. We got niggas running around in the woke community that's claiming to be millionaires. You know what I'm saying? All of these people online are saying that they got the bag. So I'm like, what's up? What you want to do? You know what I'm talking about? Niggas got Bitcoins. I'm like, when you want to sell it? You know, something got to happen. Something. And it will happen. And we're going to make it happen. And I'm willing that. I'm affirming that. As the planets are triple conjuncted, I'm putting that into the universe that fuck is you saying? Nigga, what else is going to happen? Nigga, you niggas going to be slaves forever? Fuck out of here. Right? Nigga, I want to be in an ivory tower. I want to be in a fucking castle in the hood. You know, any neighborhood that I moved into that was gentrified, I was gonna make sure that I was in those buildings. You niggas is not stunting on me having motherfucking Ken dolls and Brad and all of these niggas living in the ivory towers, taking our women upstairs, and we gotta stand out there in the hood at the corner store and watch you niggas in White Castles. I don't think so. I don't think so. Your tenants of society, your niggas is not gonna keep me out. I'm gonna have a fucking Becky get the apartment for me in her name or something. We're gonna pull a string or two. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna make it happen. You know, I will not be excluded. You feel me? Fuck that. Niggas is too y'all be letting these people do whatever they want. It don't make no sense. That's not how God moves. You know what I'm saying? They built those towers for us. They just moved in there first, but now they on their way out. Those are our buildings. If they gentrified your hood, that nigga, that's your house. They turned the bando into a $500,000 house, nigga, that's yours. That's your house. Claim it. And I'm not talking about on some squatter shit, because I don't respect that either. What's that about? Nigga, do some more magic. You know what I mean? Skeleton key. Put them in a pot, nigga. You know what I mean? Black magic matters. Get your ass in that house. That's your house. You know what I'm saying? They just did the renovations for you. That's yours. Because the land is yours. Respectfully. You niggas be apologizing too much because you think you slaves from some fucking some longitude, latitude of a place that you probably never been. You know what I mean? When your great-great-grandmother, if you niggas take some changa and go back, she's gonna smack fire out of you for disrespecting the fucking legacy. You know what I mean? Not knowing what you're talking about. This is they from right here. A lot of them. A lot of them. So you niggas need to straighten up. Go hop on another channel. Go dive a little bit deeper. You swimming in shallow waters with your consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Go get in the Olympic pool and go deeper. Because it's a rabbit hole, my niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all niggas is halfway in the rabbit hole eating carrots. You're not going deep enough. You know what I'm saying? Go meditate. Go take a fucking shroom or something. Go take 800 shrooms and figure it out. Go talk to your ancestors. They'll straighten you up. You don't have to listen to me. Your ancestors going to tell you that you niggas is out here looking crazy. You know what I mean? Calling yourself shit that you're not. Yeah. That part. I don't want to talk about Nancy's laptop. How about that? The fuck? I don't want to talk about Nancy's laptop because at the end of the day, like I said, talking about Nancy's laptop is the shit that stopped niggas from buying Bitcoin. Talking about Nancy's laptop is fucking, to me, that's the distraction. That's why we don't got no land. Talking about Nancy's laptop, it don't empower me or mine. I don't care about Nancy's laptop. If they out here eating children, go make a citizen's arrest. What are you talking about? Come on, B. What are we talking about? That's a waste of time for me personally. I'm telling niggas buy a town. I'm on websites where they selling whole acres, 500. What If I could sell the laptop and make some money, that's all I'm thinking about. That's all I want to know. Because all of that is Hegelian dialect. They're going to utilize the march on the Capitol. They took Trump off of Twitter. Do you know what that means? They took down the shit out of the Apple store. Do you know what that means for niggas such as myself? That I could count my days. If they could take him off of the Twitter, and if they could take all of these stores out of the app, they could take everything that we involved with down. They could take the anti-vaxxers. They could take black extremists that they identify us and put us in the same pot that they put in a nigga that was dressed like Thor. I don't care about that stuff, fam. I did the Trump shit 4 years ago. Was you listening then when I did Hitler 2.0? Was you listening to what we were telling you about in the beginning? Where's that? Where you niggas that act that know how to hack some shit? Where's the white hats and the black hats? Where's the hackathons? Where's the decentralized apps? Who got more than 4 Bitcoins? That's the only thing I want to talk about. Who was out there jugging and you niggas got mad coins in your wallet? That's all. That's the people that I want to sit. You could talk that conspiracy shit. You could talk that QAnon shit. You could talk all of that stuff, but don't talk to me about that respectfully. Respectfully. You could get arrested for streaming illegal fucking porn, nigga. Respectfully. Like there's something else that we need to talk about. Joe Biden is coming in, he's trying to shoot all of you niggas up with motherfucking vaccinations. Him and Kamala the cop. At the inauguration, the shit is gonna look like the inauguration this next week is gonna look like a military show based off of the Hegelian dialect. They're going to give you Hegelian dialect. They're going to militarize. The whole administration is going to be the fucking cops on steroids. This is a law and order administration. They're going to utilize what happened, that they allowed that shit to happen. They let that happen. I knew that it was going to. How did I know that it was going to happen in Joe Biden and the rest of D.C. and everybody did not know? That Donald Trump was on Twitter tweeting that it was going to happen the day before. How did nobody know that it wasn't going to happen? So that's theater. That's all police. Like I said, Fall of America, right? Fall of America. Because half of what you niggas said about QAnon never came true any fucking way. Nobody want to talk about that part. A lot of the shit that you niggas said was going to happen never happened. It never happened. It never happened. Y'all in this fantasy world, and a lot of that shit y'all say is never going to happen. What did happen was that coin hit 40. And the other one hit a stack. That's what happened. I saw that happen. That's what happened. That coin hit 40. We're going to get into all of that at the lecture. February the 11th. Tickets is in the bio. Tickets is in the bio. I'm not trying. I'm saying, yo, if you don't cash out before the inauguration and get it together and get some testicular fortitude, right? Look how many people is watching. 666, nigga. Right? If you don't get no testicular fortitude and stop holding on to this fucking matrix and cash out and take your family and go get you some land and put a fucking tent up, or get you a container home, or go to Thailand and get the herbal vaccination, or go to the continent, or go to the islands right now, then you're not my friend. You know? You're not listening. You'd be the same niggas that hit me on Facebook Messenger with all of those fearful videos that don't mean nothing. It just show that you chicken little, right? Or niggas is in my DM asking me stupid ass questions that I'm blocking you niggas. My block party look like Wuhan. On Instagram, my block party look like a Wuhan party, nigga. A Wuhan pool party. It's lit, nigga. Know how many niggas I done blocked this year? It's lit. It's lit. Them white people wasn't giving you real game from Black Lives Matter all the way down to the Qs. They wasn't telling you where to invest. They wasn't telling you to get the land. They wasn't giving the websites that niggas done sent to me on the back end, right? My allies. Niggas didn't, because if niggas had got that, they would have put that on Front Street and the people would have been in a better place today. They sending me websites and I'm blown away. I'm not even on, I'm on a server right now that's completely private. I think so. I'm not on Chrome or Safari. I'm on some other lit shit. They sent me websites to show me land. I'm like, wait a minute, what? This have to, I'm cross-referenced. I'm like, this can't be real. They're not giving away the land for this cheap. Come to find out that it was all real. What? This bitch is falling. This bitch is falling. It's a fucking movie. It's bad theater. It's a bad reality show. And our people is in the middle and they got niggas playing sides trying to claim red or blue. You'd be better off claiming blood or crip at this point. What are you talking about? You'd be better off, nigga, what? No, matter of fact, in the hood, they got niggas on red and blue, right? On some hood shit, getting killed all in the street, getting stained. Niggas is rolling you in blunts and whatnot. And then for your parents, they on some retarded shit too, claiming red and the blue. On some democratic, you niggas is donkeys and elephants. Well, nigga, the only elephant that I recognize and I acknowledge is Ganesh. And the flesh is grotesque, nigga. God bless the hoteps, nigga. What the fuck is you saying? 10K. All right, nigga, come and get me off my land. Come and get me off my land. Come and get us off the land. Not out the no, don't come and grab me from the projects. Don't come and grab me from out of my mama house. Don't come and grab me from out the hood. Come and grab me off of my 10 fucking acres. Land the Amazon drone and come and get me, nigga, if it's that serious. Come and grab me from my bunker. Right? Come and pull up on me in my container home. If you want to scare me to death. You niggas is sitting ducks. Ladies with 800 credit. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? A nigga is engaged. Not shooting my shot. Okay? I'm not shooting my shot. I got discipline. Respectfully. Come and join the investment club. You feel me? Brothers with the 800 credit. Hit up the email. You brothers with the land and in the Second Amendment. You know what I mean? I got to get my shit expunged. If not, I will be sitting up in this bitch looking like Black Rambo on you niggas. You think I'm playing? Nigga, it would be AR-15s on the wall. What are you talking about? If my shit was sponged, I would be a fool with them weapons. Nigga, I wish I would. They know. They like, nah, don't expunge this nigga's records because he's too uncontrollable. When is the class? Class is on the 21st, right here. All you got to do is go to Eventbrite and put Stream Chasers, and it's going to come up. Okay? Or you could send an email. Stream Chasers. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me even make it easier for you. I'm going to drop it right here. Put it right in a banner. Glad you asked that, King. Stream Chasers 21. Somebody said they got land If y'all got land, man, y'all, yo, bro, we need to be more communicative. When we was standing out there in Harlem for 15 years, right? Feeding out. When we was doing those lectures, that's during my lunch break. The workshop's going to be recorded. Factory. Does a bird fly? Does a fish swim? Does it not rain in Southern California? Yeah, it's going to be recorded. But when we was in Harlem, selflessly, right? I tell niggas every day, when I was standing at my table, my back was to the street. Apollo right across the street from me, the son of Zeus. But my back, because the table is right here and the streets, the people walking by me is like this. But my back is to the street. Somebody could have walked out of their car and hit me with a bat. Somebody could have pulled up to the car and pulled a Ricky on me. You know what I'm talking about? A white supremacist could have droned me. Niggas could have did whatever they wanted to do because my back was to the streets at all times. And we stood out there and we talked the most shit to the before this shit became trendy. Before this shit became cute. Niggas was looking at us like we were dirt. I'm talking about niggas, old ladies clutching their pearls and whatnot and their fucking Jesus pieces, looking at us, niggas walking by with their pants around their ankles and whatnot with Jesus pieces on, and we firing on these niggas and they looking at us like they ready to come back and spin the block. Right? And we did all of that. And now we like, yo, y'all not ready to come and build a y'all don't want to put your acres together. You niggas ain't trying to build no estates. You're not trying to get right. You're not trying to get right. So who's ready to do 15 years of their sacrifice? Who's ready to demonstrate for 15 years straight? Right? Not mimicking what we did, because nobody can ever do what was done out there. It's already done. It's like a fucking movie. Do you niggas go and watch the sequel and to see the same thing? No. You go to the sequel to watch a new movie with different characters and maybe some of the mains and whatnot. You don't have to have everybody from the first movie in the fucking sequel. Okay? FYI. But the storyline and the plot should be a continuation of the original. You're looking for land. Whoever's, look, bruh, I'm only going to say it once. I got a lot of responses last show that I did, and I was calling out the people who wanted to be part of the investment club. We got a lot of people that hit us up, right? So I'm saying it again. Hit us up. Even everybody watching this, at the end of the day, you should be sending me the emails, because who knows how long we're going to be on these platforms, because we are actively working to get on decentralized platforms. Actively. Right now, as I speak, we are actively working on getting our black asses on decentralized platforms and off of these platforms. Because I don't want to be on these platforms, because these platforms are not it like that. I don't ever want to be censored. You don't know what it feels like when people won't let you say what you want to say, upload the videos you want to upload. I almost got to talk with a muzzle. It's certain things that I can't even say. It's certain things that I can't even show. I can't even be up here with the blicky. I can't even show y'all my blickies, because I know that the people is watching and they come rush the crib. So just for the record, this is the workshop. This is the lecture. The lecture is going to give you a lot of information about what's going on. I'll get into Nancy Pelosi's laptop and all of that fly shit during the lecture, right? During the lecture, because what I don't want to do, I don't want to starve the brothers and sisters who are into this information. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, I want that cloth, and I want to give it to you because I got to talk my talk. But this right here, this is different. This is the workshop. This is dealing with the solutions. This is solution based. This is dealing with mad solutions, right? Not one or two. I'm going to give you the game on how to tap into multiple income streams, at least 10 and better right now. Meaning that the minute that you get out of the workshop, you could go and take that information and get right to it right away. I suggest you come there with a few dollars saved up, right? Or you got Bay, or you got somebody on deck who's like, yo, bring me the information, I'll invest. We need to have the same type of way that niggas go to parties and put their money together to go blow it, or put their money together to go buy some fucking bottles that they can't even leave the club with, or put their money together to go stand on somebody's couch, or put their money together to go bet on some fucking sneakers or play a dice game. Niggas, you should be putting your fucking money together to go open up some income streams. So after you put your money together and you wake up the next day, you niggas are waking up for something to do something. You got purpose. You got purpose. I'm not telling you nothing wrong. Don't wait for Netflix to come out with a fucking movie to show you how to do it. Get up and do it. Where the fuck are my doers at? It's too many thinkers. Where's the doers? It's too many knowers. Niggas know it all. Niggas is thinking about shit all of the time, getting in their own way. Where's the niggas that's just do it? Where's Nike at? Huh? Where's just do it at? I need people that's ready to fucking do it. Hop out. Where's the niggas that just pop out? That's what I'm looking for. The pop outs. So I will never know who you are until you introduce yourself, right? You wouldn't know Red Pill if I didn't say nothing. I could have been introverted. You would have never known that I existed. I had to pop out, right? I had to pop out. I had to be like, no, niggas, this is me. Hello, it's Red Pill, Mr. fucking Longwind. Remember when they used to call me that? Trying to clip the wings? Niggas ain't want me to fly. Remember Mr. Brother Longwind? Pressure bust pipes, but it make diamonds too. Pressure is good. You understand? Pressure is good. Sometimes I got to put pressure on myself in order to get shit done. You understand? Sometimes I got to put pressure on myself to get things done. This is a stream chasers thing. This is a facts initiative thing. Okay? Anything that I do is affiliated with the shifters because we're part of a team. But this is a stream chasers. This is a facts initiative, right? That's what this is. So sometimes you got to put pressure. You got to light the fire underneath your own ass in order for you to get up. I don't like comfort zones. I don't like being comfortable. I don't appreciate comfortability. You understand? That's not the zone that I'm built for. I don't like that. I get nervous when I'm comfortable. So what I'm saying is everybody built different. I'm not out here trying to mimic nobody. I don't want to sound like nobody. I don't want to try to clone nobody. I want to be my fucking authentic self because that's got me far, right? And I want to be very open and transparent, but I want to say, yo, I want to see us win. I don't want to see us distracted. I don't want to see us fearful. I don't want to see us not believing in our fucking power. I don't want that. That's debilitating. It does something to me. And that's not a good thing. It turns me into Thanos. I don't feel sorry for niggas like that. I just be wanting to snap them away. It gives me Thanos vibes. So this is Custer's last stand. Like I said, I'm really in hibernation right now. I'm detoxing. I'm really not supposed to even be talking to niggas. Real talk. I'm really not even supposed to be having conversations right now. But I'm willing to talk and come out and teach and do what I gotta do and present the mountain of information that niggas done poured into me and the research that I've been able to pick up, I'm willing to share that. So like I said, for the brothers and sisters who are team players, if you're not a team player, don't waste your time. You're gonna run into a fucking wall, a brick wall, that is, respectfully. Niggas is gonna you're gonna have to get your charts read. So if you're not a team player, stay in the bleachers. Nobody's judging you. Okay? This is Team USA, nigga. Nobody's judging you, but this is for the dream team. If you're not a visionary, if you want to do some shit that everybody else is doing, don't fucking talk to me. This time. We could talk about everything else, but this ain't your conversation. This is not for you. Don't answer the calling. 8 of clubs, I'm 6 of clubs. I'm 6 of clubs, right? Full hibernation mode. I'm not popping out. Somebody was like, they wanted to holler. For what? I'm not hollering at nobody. Fuck is you saying? There is no hollering. I was too accessible to begin with. They're like, when you coming to Atlanta? Nigga, I might not never go to Atlanta. You know? There's a lot of shit in Atlanta that needs to be dealt with and talked about and exposed. Because everything ain't what it cracked up to be. There's a lot of dark energy out there. There's a lot of witchcraft going on out there. You understand? That shit, it's a lot of shit out there too. Everything that glitters is not gold. What we need to do and what we should be doing, like I said, is taking ourselves into some unfamiliar territory, some new environments. Not an environment where it has energy that, you know, has been there for a very long time and a lot of people hiding wolves in sheep's clothing. You know what I mean? You got a lot of old people out there doing a lot of shit to stay young, feeding off of a lot of people's energies, doing a lot of type of rituals and ceremony. It's weird out there. It could get weird out there. Remember, that's the #1 sex trafficking, human trafficking. It's all kind of fugaziness going on. So you don't know who's into what out there. Because they'll come with the hotep. They'll come with the hotep. No tap. Like they come in New York. I don't have to tell niggas to beware of New York. You see it. You know what it is. You know what I mean? Underneath that surface, it was some scary shit going on out there. Shit broke my heart to pieces when I found out the shit that I found out that was going on in New York. I was in denial. I was like, hell no. They not, niggas ain't doing that with little boys. This shit is everywhere, bro. It's a lot of things going on everywhere. So what I suggest is that y'all really do your shadow work. Work on your demons. Work on your shadows. Work on your trauma. Work on your ANS, your systems, your nervous systems, shit like that. Get into intuition. Have you a motherfucking council of people who can assist you. Because if you go into different environments and you just basing it off of people smiling at you, and if you base it off motherfuckers hee-hawing in your face, and if you base it off of motherfuckers just shaking your hand and giving you the fake flattery, you could get lined up like Steve Harvey, nigga. They can line you up like that. They can line you up. You know what I mean? We have to have a council. We have to have mastermind groups. Ceremony is good, But you got to know who these shamans are. Niggas got to have we got to have a fucking background check on anybody doing spiritual work. Just can't be popping out with a nose ring talking about I'm a this and I'm a that. No, nigga. Where the fuck do you come from? And who the fuck did you work with before? Where's your references? Niggas need at least 4 references like they do in anything else. If somebody come and work for you, they got to bring references. If you go to Airbnb, you need references. If somebody gonna sell you a house, you need references. If you go to the bank and you want to get certain type of loans, you need references. So how the fuck people is coming to these communities and they giving all of this access to everybody with no references? They got motherfucking vagabonds popping up out of nowhere, coming down from the back alleys and whatnot, talking about they gurus and all kind of crazy shit, and people are accepting them because they got on tie-dye. And then people be name dropping. They be out here name dropping. So there's people who got demons, who got a lot of shit with them that they're not willing to deal with. And they're not willing to, they're not addressing that. They're deflecting and they're trying to just worry about what everybody else is doing and what's going on in everybody else's motherfucking dysfunctions. Nobody is willing to do the real work like that. And this shit got a lot to do with the work, because I promise you, if we talking about going to the land, like I said, there has to be a system set up, a reward system, a value system, and a penalty system. You're not just gonna come. There is no, oh, I fucked up and I'll do. No, because I promise you, we got children, that we got our babies around a lot of people. I exposed my daughter to the whole community in Atlanta, really not knowing who's who. Really not knowing who's who. I just had her amongst all kind of energies. And then I did that with my son in fucking Harlem, to the point where my son was like, I can't go outside with you no more, Dad. I'm like, why? He like, bruh, leave me at home. And I didn't understand it at that point. But I understood because the babies know. They have a fucking worm's eye view in a sense. You standing up, you don't see what they see. They see up. They're looking at things from a different position. They could see the demon in niggas. They could see the demon. They see the demonicness in niggas. And then later on in Harlem, it come to find out niggas was playing with little boys. But my son, years before that, was like, nah, I can't, I'm not going to 2/5 with you. He would cry. I'd be like, what's wrong with you, little nigga? You don't want to come with your daddy and see him work? He was like, nah, I'm not coming. Leave me home. Okay, cool. You know, cool. So we got to be mindful of all of the different energies. Yeah, he would cry. We got to be mindful of all of the different energies that is surrounding us, all around us, right? That we allow to enter into our ciphers, right? Just because people are using consciousness as a rest haven, there's some very fucking disturbed people that just threw a dashiki on and shaved their heads and whatnot and said no tech. You feel me? Then there's brothers out here who are not disciplined sexually, who's coming amongst the sisters and they doing them wrong. And then there's a lot of sisters that got demons and they doing the brothers wrong. And they linking up with each other and they doing all kind of crazy shit. It's a lot of stuff that needs to be handled, bro. Cause this is not hedonism. This is not fucking hedonism. This is not Henny Palooza. This is not Henny Palooza, but nobody is being the police. Nobody is being the fun police. Nobody's trying to stop nobody from enjoying life and having their experience. You know, niggas came to walk this earth to be motherfucking debaucherous. But we got to make this there has to be a distinction when it comes to nation building. That's why a lot of shit is not being done. It's too much degenerate shit going on. Degenerates don't have nothing to build on. If they did, there would be an island of Lesbos right now. There'd be an island of Patmos right now. They don't have no foundations to build on. They just build around everybody else who's building with family and standing on structure and whatnot. And that's what they stand on top of. Yeah, incubus and succubus are no joke. The sister said team celibacy. Look, I promise you, the best choice that a person can make right now is just keeping to reserve your energy. It is going to fare you better in the long run. Straight, I mean, and I'm not, once again, my disclaimer is not a doctor. You know, not a doctor. I don't get paid for this shit. I don't have no degrees in this shit. But I'm just telling you, reserve your energy. You think that you out there missing something, but I promise you, you be better off don't kill yourself. Keep yourself to yourself. And just the stronger, the more you practice discipline, the more your eyes will open up. You'll see what I'm trying to show you without asking me, Red, what you talking about, nigga? Deal with some discipline, center yourself, and you'll see what the fuck I'm talking about. You'll just have to go online and you'll be able to see it. You can't see it when you high, drunk, not sober, none of that. You're not going to see it then. You're going to be underneath the spell. I promise you. You have to sober up. You have to fucking listen to your intuition. You have to tap into a higher source, and it will speak to you and it will line you up and it will let you know what's going on. Don't be in any fucking circles opening up your energy, doing no kind of rituals, no type of anything. Don't do it. If you don't know who you're around, don't open yourself up like that. Don't. You're going to regret it. Focus on raising up your kundalini. Focus on your breathing. Focus on your meditation. Get in touch with your council of ancestors. The fucking council, the war council that you have, they with you at all times. This bitch is like the Truman Show. Everybody is watching us. Okay? Everybody is recording this shit. Nobody's going to get away with anything because everything is being recorded. Everything, even your thoughts. Even your thoughts. You can't hide. Look, Instagram could see my face in the dark. Sometimes the shit got facial recognition. So sometimes I'll get an app or something and the lights won't be on and that shit will see my face in the dark. So if the Instagram could see your face in the dark, nigga, your ancestors could see your face in the dark. You can't hide. Nothing that you're doing, everything is being recorded. They're going to play back everything like on Google in the future. You see how you could just pull something up on Google? That's the same way they'll pull up Philip Moreland, October the 31st, 4:44 p.m. and that file will come right up. What the fuck I was doing. That's where the future is going. So be mindful of that. You can't expunge those records. You can't expound those records. The ancestors is in your blood. So can you hide from your blood? We the niggas gonna get a blood transfusion? If you miss one fucking iota, one little drop, they still part of you. So you're retarded anyway if you think like that, because your fucking organs and everything. Nigga. Purple Pill. Where do you live at, Purple Pill? Because you sound like a cracker. You're fucking, what are you, a Wiccan or something? Respectfully. Purple pill. And what are you doing with purple pill? Anyway, yeah, I'm out. I think that's enough. Once again, hit me on an email for the people that are serious. Investment Club. It's time to get serious. Why so serious? Because it's time to get serious. Playtime is over. Why so serious? Because niggas been playing forever. Why so serious? Because you're going to die if you keep playing. You understand? You're going to die if you keep playing. That's how serious it is. Why so serious? I wasn't always serious. And I'm not always serious. But as somebody who has to be more disciplined in life and deal with a little more self-mastery, it's going to take me being more serious about certain things. You understand? Laughter is medicine. Laughter is medicine. Joking, I love it. Comedy is healing. It's a superpower in a sense. But you could still laugh and be serious about your thing. Everybody be trying to regurgitate Bobby and trying to sound all occultic, but once again, that my spirit is like, that's a crock of shit. You know what I mean? It's a crock of shit. You know, everybody ain't Bobby. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody ain't Bobby Schmurda. You're not Bobby. You know what I mean? They running with that cloth like everybody could just say, "Oh, magic, dark magic," and come on. Shit crazy, y'all. You know what I mean? But I tried to paint y'all a picture as to how this community got to where it's at. So people stop blaming the fucking people who had no control over the way that technology has advanced. You know what I mean? We're not Mark Zuckerberg. They created social media where anybody could get online and say anything and do anything and remix anything and become anybody that they want. It's called Avatar. Remember the movie? Well, now everybody's a fucking avatar. So when the gatekeepers was holding the fort down, it wasn't like that. They wasn't letting people over the gates. They wasn't letting nobody bum rush the door. But once they took the door off the hinges, then it's the same thing that you saw at Capitol Hill when everybody climbed into Capitol Hill and ran through the doors. That's reminiscent of when they rushed the castles of the Moors. That's reminiscent of when they sacked the castles and then they sacked the town and whatnot. The same way that they ran up in that castle and they ran up in Capitol Hill and they ran up in the offices and ransacked. That's the same thing they did with the Moors. That's the same thing that they did with the Moors when they put it under siege, right? Under siege. They would put us under siege and whatnot. And then when they would ransack us, they would take the loot. They would rape the women. They would kill the men. They would take our riches. They would take off our artwork. They would take our furniture. You know what I'm talking about? They would take all of these things from us. Purple pill, you never answered if you were Albion or not. Just give us that. We giving you all of this. Just let us know if you were Albion or not. And if you were a brother, do you look like Terrence Trent D'Arby? You know what I mean? Are you one of them? Let me know. I'm just curious. They murder bulls in memory of the war against the Moors. You damn right they do. You know what I'm talking about? He said demons are not what you're torn. Do you look like dude from 300? The little guy, the nigga with the hunchback. Is this the nigga? Is this Precious from Lord of the Rings talking? Yeah, inquire respectfully. Inquiring minds want to know. You know what I'm saying? KS, if you cop the CD, you got to send me your address. Okay? Send me your address. Everybody that bought the CD off of Cash App, you got to send me your address. I can't send a CD to Cash App. So the email is right here. Say that this is KD. Send me your address. I sent out a mass email asking for everybody's address. So please send me the address and you will get your CD. No problem. If anybody were to buy it off the website, then your address is up there. So you don't have to worry about that. Just the people off of Cash App. Okay. So yeah, let me well, hit me up. Hit me up, because one of the things that I've been on right now is building systems. I don't fuck with Robert Kiyosaki because he's a piece of crap. You know what I mean? He showed that he hates people that are melanated, but he did say something. He said that the world is run by systems. And I'm very much into systems. My Scorpion mind. Like, cool, yes. My Scorpion. What up, my guy? Come on, B. Hit me up, man. Okay. Don't answer the question, though. Break down Hegelian dialect. Okay, let me take you to the breakdown of Hegelian dialect so you can see for yourself. Right? Because Hegelian dialect is what you're seeing right now. You've been seeing it. Right? You've been seeing it, but you're seeing it right now play out whenever two people get together and do something. Like, I could play like I'm an enemy with somebody on the internet, and we could create a Hegelian dialect. Like, when the debates were going on, some of the people were acting like they were having beef with each other, but they was basically in bed with each other. They were doing Hegelian dialect, right? They were creating Hegelian dialect. So the Hegelian dialect is problem, reaction, solution. So the problem was, boom, they rushed Capitol Hill, right? The reaction was, oh my goodness, everybody's surprised. You got all of these corporations denouncing it. You got the senators, they're stepping down. You know what I mean? You got all of these fucking thought pieces. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, oh my goodness, I don't believe what happened. We can't allow this to happen. And then the solution is we have to militarize Capitol Hill. We have to make it a federal crime for anybody to ever do that again. Matter of fact, give them the death penalty. No, at the inauguration, we're going to have drones in the air. We're going to have snipers. We're going to make it look like this is a fucking military operation. We're going to militarize this new administration. And we're going to create, we found out that Donald Trump was on Twitter and he was promoting the march. So that's the problem. The reaction is, oh my goodness, get him off of the app. Oh, let's take drastic action. And the solution is we're gonna cancel the sitting president's Twitter account, delete it. Then we're gonna take Parler off of the App Store. Amazon is gonna drop them. Apple is gonna drop them. Google is gonna drop them. That is censorship. That's dictatorship. That's going into China. That's what China is about, right? That's the Hegelian dialect. That's how they rocked you to sleep, okay? That's how they rocked you to sleep. And then black people putting themselves in the middle of some shit that don't got nothing to do with them. Oh, there's a civil war? Well, shit, I'm going to fight for Joe Biden. Oh, I'm going to stand up for Kamala. Oh, I'm a Democrat. Oh, they mad because the Democrats is in power. Oh, they hating on the Democrats. Oh my goodness. No, nigga, shut the fuck up. You're not a democrat. What are you talking about? There you go. You were on the hook. You ever been in a ritual and didn't know it? Huh? You ever been in the middle of a ritual and didn't know it? That's where we at right now as a people. The frog that's in the pot that don't even know that it's being cooked because they feed off of your energy. They feed off of your energy. They feed off of your response. They feed off of your fear. They feed off of your reaction. They just feed off of the fact that you pissed off. They feed off the fact that you sharing the stories. They feed off the fact that you still talking about the stories. They feed off the fact that you said, we're going to have to do something about this because we can't be allowing this shit to happen. Not underneath my watch. I lived in D.C. when it was Chocolate City, when Mary and Barry was smoking crack. Nigga, shut up. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? You don't even have the testicular fortitude to create your own DC. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares anymore. Shut the fuck up, nigga. We're in the Aquarian age. What does that mean? Shut the fuck up. That nobody cares about shit that you're trying to hold on to. This is a new age. Build your own fucking city and defend it to the teeth with your life. Get a militia and put them around the border twice. Go and get the blickies, nigga, and hire them. What do you mean? Niggas is reflecting on shit, old time era shit. That's an old time era. Nigga, this shit is falling. This shit is falling. And if you're trying to hold on to it, you're going to fall with it. You better cash out that 401k. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. But the way shit is looking, the way things are looking, right? The way things are looking, you don't have that many options. I'm not trying to be a slave in the hood no more, bro. I'm really not. I'm going to leave y'all with one little tidbit. And I hope this gets people who are serious about be serious. I'm a grown man. I'm in my 40s. I'm not just up here talking to y'all because I want it to sound good. I don't like seeing myself on the internet too tough. It don't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not even supposed to be up here talking. I'm really trying to fucking deal with my own energy and detox. You know what I mean? Like and fast. I'm trying to fast from the computer, but I'm like, let me just pop out and talk to the people because I feel obligated. Look, eBay, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm gonna just leave you with that. I'm just saying though. Like I feel like the teachers have failed us. Some of them. I feel like some of them failed us. When you really look at this shit, I think some of them is agents. Real talk. I think some of them work for them people. And they getting pension checks or something. I really do. I'm not going to hoard the information. And I'm not going to waste my time trying to put y'all in fear all my life. I'm not going to do that. I feel bad the way that people be doing y'all. The teachers, the way they handling y'all. That shit feel bad. I feel bad. Because a lot of y'all don't know no better. Real talk. You could own multiple plots of land. We could pull up with about 40 racks, the price of a Bitcoin. We could pull up with 100 racks. You don't gotta own one land. You can own multiple land. You could own multiple land. You look at these prices and be like, somebody lying. Yeah, you lying to yourself. You'll be lying to yourself. Somebody knows something that you don't. They're not willing to let you know, bro. They don't want to talk to you like that. They want to talk to you about other shit. They don't want to talk to you about that. Third, look, it's near the hot springs. I don't know if it's hot springs water. They got bids for these lands. So when people talk about houses and whatnot, I'm like, all right, that's cool. What about the land, though? Be a landowner, make your ancestors proud because they had mad land and whatnot. Like, you just got to do something with it. You got to build it up. You got to build it up. You know? Here go land under 420. You know what I'm saying? So, look. I'll see y'all in class on the 21st. Right? I see y'all in class on the 21st. Tickets available now. We only have 300 slots, and that's filling up very fast. You feel me? I only made 300 slots. That's filling up very fast. And then right after that, the next month, right? We got this. American Gods, 4.4. Right? That's also going to be on Zoom. You feel me? That's also going to be on Zoom. Let me give you the address to that. Give me 1 second. That's going to be super lit because I'm going all the way in with the information about everything that's going on so nobody is confused. You know what I'm saying? I might even show what was in Nancy Pelosi's laptop for the people that need that type of fix because everybody's addicted to their own level of information. I get it. I'm not here to judge you. Everybody addicted to their own type of information. So we're going to feed you the smoke. All right, there you go. American Gods 44 at Eventbrite. It's a wrap. That's the name of it. American God 44. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Because it is a wrap. Because it is a wrap. Where's the class purchase? Eventbrite, beloved. Eventbrite. You know? Eventbrite. You know? Yeah, the content and the lectures on these shows, that's the freebie. Imagine what you get behind the paywall. These are the freebies. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to give the people something for those who can't afford to sock it to the pocket. You know what I mean? We got to give the people you know, a sample of what it is that we got for them. But for the research, these are lectures. These are not me, you know, these are visual lectures. Like all of these lectures are visual. They're not just me talking. I'm going through slides. I'm going through research. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what you get. You pay for my research. The fact that I got to take time out for my family life. The fact that I got to take time out from laying up with my son. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like all of that time that you know, shit. Y'all don't charge for your time? We need to do a class on that. You know what I'm talking about? You need us to break that spell? Because if you don't charge for your time, hit me up. I got some shit that I need you to do for me. You know what I mean? If it's sweet like that, you know, I got some things that I need you to do for me if you don't care about your time. But, and then here's the email. I'm just being very detail oriented because I don't want nobody to be like, Ray, you didn't tell me. I didn't hear that. If you didn't hear what I'm saying, put the fucking GMO weed down, my nigga. Put the crack down. You know what I'm talking about? Put the pills down. Put the liquor or the 40 or the spirits down and sober up. It's the winter season. It's hibernation time anyway. This ain't the time to be lit. This is time to detox. This is the time for releasing. This is the time to get all that shit out your system. There's an invisible fucking killer out here. Okay? I don't know if I could call it the COVID, but I done heard from enough people to be like, yo, I was fighting some shit that was crazy. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna be so woke that I'm gonna be like, it's all your imagination. There's some shit out here. This shit right here. And people is out here playing games. So I encourage you to be on your bully. Be on your broad street bully, my nigga. Be aggressive with your health. Be aggressive with your safety and your seeds and your peoples, your parents. Be aggressive with that shit like a bull, like a lion. Straight like that. So with that being said, hit the Cash App. All right, show some love. All right, and fuck it, we're gonna leave with some music. We're gonna leave with you some music. We started out with some tunes. So we're gonna leave with some tunes. Hold on, let me cue this up. They're trying to play the drug dealer rap. I don't want to hear no drug dealer rap from these niggas. I don't want to hear no drug dealer rap. Let's play Good Wife. Let's end on a good note. I'm talking about. Love and light to the fam, y'all. I see y'all Third Eye Thursday. Lizzie Jeff, Cam Bada, Red Pill, Bar.
Yeah. I'm on a hit list of a few divas. They see me dripping wet, Rich the Kid, yeah, that new freezer. All we got is us, Lou Peter. New visa for the two-seaters. Same year like the new feeders. Drippy like the youth readers, the youth leaders, the boot feeders. 750 boots, I ain't talking about the new Adidas. Them rhymes is popping, them signs is popping. Dimes are dropping, we diamond shopping, we island hopping. From St. John's to St. Thomas, a good wife, living a good life. That's what they can't promise. For more than 4 summers, I was Mr. Whoremonger, through the home's hunger, laying more lumber. The next charge him, dug into a torn numbers. Have a good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife, if you wanna have a good life. Good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife, if you wanna have a good life. Good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife, if you wanna have a good life. Good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife, yeah. You the crown for the sea. Promise I'm down to play around when you need. I ain't the king without the crown for the queen. I made a vow when I was proud she agreed. Got me down on my knees. Get you a ring and then a house with a key. 40 acres of land surrounded with trees. We could turn the jungle to a town if we breathe. Lay you down and conceive. I'm the one, she the two, we made it 3. This is real, this ain't a dream, I make believe. You got the lock, I got the keys, I set you free. You got me thinking the heavens that you were sent to me. It should be pleasing me physically, even mentally. You got the flavor, ingredients, and the recipe. Only place you belong is sitting next to me. Cause I was made to be yours, and this is destiny. If you wanna have a good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife, if you wanna have a good life. Good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife, if you wanna have a good life. Good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife, if you wanna have a good life. Good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife.
The intention is boom. The vibe is dynamic. See the way that I move. You think you can handle it? What's your fantasy? What's your plan with me? Rubbing on my nipples, he was giving me energy. Kundalini rituals before the king entered me. Womb activated in his eyes, I could clearly see. Finding out the deep strokes, my God, he be healing me. I just want to build and establish a legacy. Open conversations and no spaces for jealousy. It's alchemical therapy. Soon as you next to me, we a beautiful recipe. This is especially destiny. When I see you, I see God. I see love. I see us.